Under control. And you men in the back below, I want you to analyze before you move. If they throw a forward pass, wait till you see the ball in the air, and then go and get it. And when they get it, boys, that's when we go on offense. That's when we go to. And don't forget we're going to pick on one tackle that got us weak. We're going inside them. We're going outside them. Inside them and outside them. And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run. And we're not going to pass unless our secondary comes up too close. But don't forget, man, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go. And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. Don't forget, man, today's the day we're going to win. They can't lick us, and the back out of the goal. The first whistle of the man win there and fight. What do you say, man?
Get ready for high school football tonight on G&G Productions. Tonight's matchup is brought to you by All American Plumbing, Snappy Tomato Pizza, River of Life, Salt River RECC, Springfield Presbyterian, Lisa Kearns Realty, Danville Office Equipment, Lebanon Tourism, Dr. Bowen, Marion County Economic Development, Sail with Hell, Sweda, Cintas, Boone's Butcher Shop, Thoroughbred Investment, Central Kentucky Community Action Council CATS, Central Kentucky Community Action Council Head Start, Temple Baptist Church, Smith Contracting, Springview Hospital, Hometown Smile, Washington County Clerk Brett Berry, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, Springfield Chamber, 3D Graphics, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, Attorneys at Law, Springfield State Bank, RLM Underground, Bart, Wright Implement, Don Franklin, Pat Mattingly Inc., Two Chicks Farm. Now it's time to head to the field for Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football, live and free on G&G Productions.
Well, as you can see, it is a beautiful evening here in Bardstown, Nelson County, as tonight we're at 5 Star Field. We got a great night for the last regular season game, kind of getting us ready for the playoffs that start a week from tonight. We're here at 5 Star Field, home of the Bethlehem Eagles, and we got it for you. Bethlehem Eagles, 1A, District number 2, 5-4 overall, 0-3 in district play, taking on Lex Sayre, 1A District 5, 9-0 overall, and boy, they are really rolling in district play, 7-0. Here we are with Alan Luckett, John Graves down on the field. I'm Halby Good. Thanks for joining us on this. Boy, it's just a beautiful evening for football, Alan. Nice evening, a little bit of cool in there. It'll get a little cooler as time gets upon us, but football weather, as you like to say.
It is football weather. Finally got a cool, nice, going to be a little bit crisp night and a clear skies. Sun's going to go down. It's going to be a great night for football. The hits will sting a little more, but the ball will come out a little crisper, and it'll be exciting.
I wrote down 7-0 for Sayre, but that's in their class. They're 3-0 in district play.
Yeah.
Tonight's game, as you look at it, Alan, coming in, this is a really nice ball club, Lexington Sayre. Kind of reminiscent of what we saw last Friday night in Lexington Christian.
Yeah, they're right there. They, this has been a good series between Bethlehem and Sayre. They've, Bethlehem won in 19, Sayre 21, Bethlehem 22, Sayre 23. So here we are, 24. It's Bethlehem's turn, but they're going to have their hands full tonight because this is a very talented Sayre team.
This is the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Thanks for joining us. You look at the likes of Bethlehem coming in this year, new head coach Tim Mattingly, but boy, what a seasoned coach he is. His tenure that he had in Meade County and Central Hardin, the successes there, retirement for Tim, which is great, and then he comes out of retirement to come here to Bethlehem.
Yeah, good place to be, Bethlehem. Was looking for a new coach, and they pulled some experience, that's for sure. So, he's installing his offense, his defense, his coaching staff, although a few of them stayed with him that were with me at Bethlehem previously. So, he's got off to a start. They're 5-4. but looking to finish strong as the year goes. So this is a good tune-up game to getting into the district tournament. I mean the tournament. So.
Last time we saw this Bethlehem team play was on September 20th.
Yes.
They dismantled Washington
Yeah.
County 44-0. What'd you like about them at that game?
Yeah, they just all phases of the game they played well. I mean, they were just a well-balanced team. I mean, very you hear this term complementary football. Well, they were. Offense helped the defense, defense helped the offense. So very good. Good on special teams also.
Well, as the Spartans roll into town, no question that they bring a lot of not only great athletes to this team, but some great success there to this Lexington-based team. Chad Pennington, he's one place to start. Wow, what a successful coach. He was a great player and now a coach. He's got a couple of kids that know how to play too.
Yeah, I loved watching Chad Pennington play. He was a gutsy guy. If one thing about Chad Pennington, you can't say he didn't have heart. So, and he brings that to his team. And, he's got two sons playing on this team. So it'll be an exciting game.
One we'll talk about a whole lot in our pregame show. It is senior night here at Bethlehem High School, so make sure to mark your calendar that we got coming up at 7 o'clock, top of the hour. We're going to be making sure we recognize the seniors of Bethlehem High School. It is Lex Sayre and Bethlehem. We got all the action for you. We're going to take our first time out of the evening. We'll be back with more in just a moment. High school football, brought to you by the Springfield State Bank, is a G&G production.
As a community bank, Springfield State Bank takes great pride in reinvesting in the future of our local area. We actively support local businesses, organizations, and initiatives that uplift and enrich our community. By banking with Springfield State Bank, you're not only securing your financial well-being, but also contributing to the growth and prosperity of our wonderful community. Thank you for banking with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
We make your pizza with our authentic recipe.
Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
We hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily.
Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good evening, everybody. We're here at Five Star Field, just outside of Bardstown. Hal Goudow and Luckett here. We'll be going to John Graves in just a moment. We're getting ready for tonight's game of the week, which is not a game with any type of playoff implications, Alan, but a game that has two nice ball clubs, and we're going to see where the scales of justice are. We know this is a great Lexington team coming out here in Lexington Sayre, but Bethlehem's had a nice year as well, and I think when you talk about trying to look at athletes that can make some things happen, this is a Bethlehem team that's done some David and Goliath type of playing this year.
Yeah, they played tough this year. They played some tough teams. They played up in class, which Bethlehem is known for. So that's been good, getting them ready for, better competition down the road. So, I look forward. Now this is a talented Sayre team. Of course, they're both 1A teams. They'll use this as a tune-up game. You might not see if there's any people hurt. I haven't heard of anybody being injured or whatever. They might rest those type of guys because it really doesn't have any playoff implications now. Pretty much playoffs are set. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully Bethlehem can hang with these guys and make a statement.
If you've been watching the lit ratings or the AP ratings, if you like, Class 1A win and losses, of course, Camelsville, the Eagles are sitting up there on top right now. Kentucky Country Day number 2. Sayre would be a 3. Raceland, who plays Lexington Christian tonight, would be at number 4. And then Bethlehem rolls in there at number 5. So some pretty good teams Bethlehem is associated with in the top 5 in 1A.
You've got the top 4 right, top 4 matchup here. So, they're going to meet later on down the road if things play out. So,
if you look at this team, I guess for Lexington Sayre, if you look at a team, I look at the passing of Luke Pennington. Pennington comes in. How about net yards? 1,855.
That's a big number. Big number. Of course, their leading receiver and they're that's what they do. They pass the ball. So.
Sawball, number 1, is who we'll be talking about a lot. 462 rushing yards. He'll come out of that backfield. He's a true trudger.
Yes, he is. He is a shifty back. He can run over you and run around you.
Caden Jones, 334 in rushing. Also, Jesse Nance, he'll wear number 30 tonight, 160 yards. Back to the passing, receiving this evening, you've got Brock Kaufman, number 2, that comes in for Lexington Sayre, 923 yards.
Yeah, 102 yards per game. He go over 1,000 yards tonight if he keeps his average. So, yeah.
You've also got a couple other players coming in there, one being Chase Parker with over 300 yards. And if you have receivers like that, they can make Pennington look so well.
Yeah, they got over 2,000 passing yards this year or whatever, so they are tough.
Jack Bradley's the quarterback for Bethlehem, and he comes in, looks like 180 attempts, 1,181 yards. The night we saw him in Washington County, he was in the zone.
Yeah. He was. Bethlehem has a pretty balanced attack. I will say that about them. They have a balanced attack, with West running the ball and what's his name? I forget his name now. Let me look over here.
Yates.
Yates.
So, on the backfield.
Yep. So they have a balanced attack, receiving and throwing. So, they'll mix it up and they'll try to get you off balance and pass the ball.
You'll see number 1 and 4 come out of that backfield. And in receiving, what can you say about Nicholas Osborne? 656 yards.
Yeah, he had a great game against Washington County when we saw him the last time. He was head and above, so he got behind the defense quite a bit, and he has great hands.
Oh, I was going to say the same thing. The thing about it is he can come in and, you can give him one that's out of reach for anybody else, but somehow he can make that reception.
He makes that hand. He uses his hands well. He attacks the ball at the highest point. He is a good receiver.
That is a great sign of a receiver. Thanks for joining us this evening. Make sure to like and share this broadcast as we're going to bring you Bethlehem and Sayre for our game of the week. We're going to take a time out. We're back with more in just a moment. High school football, brought to you by the Springfield State Bank, is a G&G production.
Gotcha.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Count on Springview Hospital to keep your life in motion. Injuries and joint pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. From sprains and strains to joint repair and replacement, we are here close to home to address the pain and get you moving again. Springview Hospital. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at springviewhospital.com/orthopedics.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by two hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
I cared about drugs more than I did anything, even my kids. There didn't used to be help like this. ARC has changed my whole life. They meet you where you're at. They love you back to life. I don't wake up thinking, how am I going to get my drugs today? I'm grateful for addiction recovery care. It was the place I was needing. I mean, it couldn't get any better, to be honest with you.
Five-Star Field in Bardstown for our game of the week. It's going to be Bethlehem and Lex Sayre. Sun's starting to set. Going to really cool off here in just a few moments. Time now for some of our coaches' pregame show during the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Chad Pennington's head coach for Lexington Sayre. John Graves has him now. John?
Thanks, Hal. Pleasure to be joined with you, Coach. Everybody's kind of followed your career through Marshall, and you played some Sunday ball too. That you're notable for. So appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Sayre team, 8 years in program, 5 years in varsity. Got a good team this year. You're coming out to close out season, get ready for playoffs.
Well, it's been a unique season for us. We're young up front, so we really had to work hard in developing offensive, defensive linemen. Obviously, we got some explosive skill and veteran players in the skill department, which has really helped us out. But we know we got a big challenge tonight. This Bethlehem team has done a really good job this year. We know they play in a tough district, and so it's going to be a good game.
Well, and I like the fact that, you're an offensive guy, but your defense is not too shabby either, only giving up 33 points this year.
I actually like coaching defense. I think to be able to look at it from an offensive point of view and then help the defensive guys out, what I see. So I really enjoy coaching both sides of the ball. When you're in single A ball, you got to coach both sides of the ball. It's the nature of the beast. And we're trying to put together just a team that can play complementary football.
When you're playing single A ball, you also have to be done by the 1st of December so you can turn kids loose to go play basketball.
Right.
So that's part of it too. Fifth meeting between these two. Every other year, it's a win, and the home team normally wins. So, prognostications here says, hey, this is going to be a ball game here. So don't look at the records or some of the scoring stuff. This is a ball game, and you've prepped your team to come in against a tough Bethlehem team.
100%. We know what these guys are capable of. We know how hard it is to play here. And like you said, home team has had the advantage in this series, and so this is a good test really for both teams to prepare us for the playoffs. Playoff football is different, the intensity is different, so I expect a playoff type atmosphere tonight.
Who do you have, what concerns you with Bethlehem?
I think up front they do a really good job. They're physical, they've got size. and then they can make plays offensively, whether it be in the running game with a powerful runner or in a pass game. I think Jack does a really good job passing the football and finding his guys, and so we know it's a team that you just can't hone in on one side of the ball. You know they're going to be very versatile.
Who's got to have a game for you all? Is it going to be a team effort? Are you looking for a couple individual things?
You know, it's always a team effort, but we know our guys up front have got to be able to match their physicality and match how they play up front as well. That's where it always starts, and every game is in the trenches, so we know that. And then we got to be able to protect the ball. Anytime you're on the road, you got to have great ball security and protect the football.
Coach, appreciate you taking the time. Welcome, G&G. We'll catch you later on. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, John. Of course, Chad Pennington, head coach of the Spartans from Lexington Sayre. And, he knows you never take anything for granted against your competition.
Never, ever, Hal. You've got to be prepared every game and play every game like it's the last game. That's Chad Pennington. He talks about his guys up front. They'll be ready. They'll be ready. If they'll play anything like their head coach, they're going to be tough and physical. So, like he said, they're young, but they got skill players. When you've thrown the ball that as much as they have in the many yards, you've got guys that can catch it and run. So
I agree. Sayre, Bethlehem, we got the coverage for you. It's our game of the week from 5 Star Field. We're back after this timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
Welcome to Springfield, Kentucky. Steeped in tradition and heritage, our illustrious past has given birth to a wide selection of events and attractions which are yours to enjoy and long remember. Springfield, where the Lincoln legacy began. Abraham Lincoln, Springfield's hometown hero, our nation's 16th president. We've got it all: recreation, the arts, history, bourbon, horses, and especially hospitality. Hometown proud. Visit Springfield, where history meets hospitality.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple: Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas and get ready for the workday.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Injured in an accident? The insurance company's being unreasonable? Call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of the large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky. Tim Mattingly, he's in his first year coaching at the Bethlehem Eagles football team. He's done a nice job. This is Class 1A District number 2, and Tim has really come in here and done a good job putting this team together. And John Graves is down on the field with the coach right now. John?
Thanks, Hal. Coach Mattingly, you're toward the end of the year. Last game here, you've got senior nights we'll talk about in a minute. When you started this journey in that 10th game, where did you want to be? How close are you to where you wanted to be?
We're not where I wanted to be, but, football is a process. Sometimes you don't accomplish everything like you want that first year. It's a grind, and that's kind of where we are. We're in the middle of that grind. We've had some unfortunate things happening to us with injuries to key players, but that's football, and you got to take the good with the bad. So, we're fine. Our kids are still playing hard. That's what I'm excited about.
Has it been easy for this team to come to work every week if practice has been upbeat and what you wanted out of them?
There's been ups and downs. For the most part, though, that they've had a good attitude week in and week out, day in and day out. So I have no complaints there. Just like I said, just some of the injuries and things have kind of been trying on us at times. But our kids are resilient and they bounce back, and that's my hat's off to them for that.
It's always special as a first-year coach to have a group of seniors. You've got 13 this year. What has this group meant to you?
They kind of showed me what Bethlehem traditions were, what Bethlehem, the Bethlehem pride was here, and I needed to learn that from them, and now we can build on that and grow with that, with some things I want to, introduce to them slowly and gradually. You don't come into a place that's been winning like Bethlehem has and try to change everything.
Right.
You do it a little bit at a time. I learned that through some hard knocks, so you kind of gradually do things. But these guys have been great leaders for us, and they're definitely going to be missed.
Let's talk about the business at hand here. Sayre comes in 9-0, but listen, this game goes back and forth every year. I expect nothing different tonight. What do you expect Coach Pennington to do?
They got an excellent football team. Quarterback, of course, his son's a quarterback. He has not thrown an interception now in 2 seasons without an interception. So very, very, very efficient at what they do offensively. They don't stretch the field a whole lot with deep passes, but they'll take shots. But they will just eat you up with 10 and 15-yard passes.
Right.
And then they have great athletes that they get the ball to. So you got to do a great job covering your zones, and you got to do an excellent job tackling an open space. If we can do those things, then maybe we'll have a chance to stay in it and see what we can do.
What are you all outside of that? What keys are you looking for on your side of the ball?
And we need to sustain some drives. We need to keep their offense off the field.
Mm-hmm.
If we could eat up some clock, maintain possession of the ball, and we need those drives to end with scores, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. We need to get points on the board when we get a drive put together. So, like I said, establish some good drives, maintain some possession of the football. Don't make stupid penalties. Don't turn the ball over. Those things right there. If you can do those things, you usually will have a chance.
Coach,
so hopefully we can get those things done.
Always appreciate you taking a couple minutes with us. Head coach Tim Mattingly.
Appreciate it.
Of Bethlehem Eagles. Back up to you guys.
Tim Mattingly, head coach of the Bethlehem Eagles. As I mentioned, kind of leading me into it, Alan, Tim's come in, and I really like what Tim had to say. Listen, I've learned from these seniors about Bethlehem tradition, and Tim's done that at every school I think he's been at.
Yeah, it's like he said, Tim, they came in, Bethlehem has a winning, they have a winning tradition. They've won football games. So he's not going to come in here and just throw everything out in the baby in the bathwater. He kept some assistants around that were here, and these seniors were who he relied on, who he went to and said, hey, here's how we're going to do things. How does this fit in? What do we need to do? So
we haven't seen Sayre play, but we've seen Bethlehem play, so we're gauging everything we say off Bethlehem, and we know Sayre is good. Mm-hmm. But I think, what do you feel like that Bethlehem has to do to stay on point tonight, to do, as Coach Mattingly said, stay in this ball game, put them in a position to maybe where they could come in here and knock them off?
Well, one of the things they're going to have to do is keep Sayre off the field. Mm-hmm. So they, like Coach said, they're going to have to sustain some drives and make sure they score on those drives that they sustain, not just get stalled out somewhere on the field and give the ball back to this high-powered offense. So they need to sustain some drives, and then on defense, they've got to play disciplined in that secondary. If they're going to play zone, which they usually do, they're going to have to, be disciplined in those zone, put a little pressure on the Pennington kid.
It's senior night here at Bethlehem High School. I say Bethlehem High School. The field is located away from the high school, but beautiful field, 5-star field is indeed. Keep it right here. We're back for more Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show, which is all part of our pregame that leads you up to the Springfield State Bank kickoff at 7:30. High school sports, well, it is a G&G production.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here
have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that? We have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
Smith Contracting, your hometown train dealer. Counting you down to kick off here at Five Star Field. Bethlehem 5-4. Lex Sayre 9-0 before we jump into this game this evening. Time now to take a look at our Springview Hospital Healthcare Hero. We've really enjoyed doing the Springview Healthcare Hero. Tonight we're going to recognize Dr. Mark Ackerman, MD. Now, Dr. Ackerman has been over at Springview for many years. I went back and looked at it. He's a gynecologist. Been there for over 20 years. I know I've talked to Dr. Ackerman many times at some of the board meetings I attended there with Springview Hospital. Got a medical degree at the University of Louisville School of Medicine, and again, been in practice there in Lebanon for over 20 years. Well respected in every piece of what he does in the healthcare field there at Springview Hospital. So what a pleasure to recognize our Springview Healthcare Hero this evening, Mr. Mark Ackerman, MD. Thank you, Doc. Again, it's Bethlehem taking on Lex Sayre. We'll take another timeout. Back with senior night after this. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production. St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. St. Catherine Farm remind you, it's tailgating time And check out these Kentucky Proud products. St. Catherine Farm. They are Kentucky Proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky Proud.
Senior lineman. Callie Yates, senior cornerback. Nick Osborne, senior wide receiver.
We're here at 5-Star Field, getting ready for senior night here. How good. Alan Luckett, John Graves down on the field. You can see our overhead shot of the star on the middle of the field, and they are getting some audio up, and we'll be going to the press box in just a moment. Now let's go there now. Let's senior night at Bethlehem. Sit back and enjoy.
For our 2024 Bethlehem Eagles. All right. Here we go. We are going to start with our first senior. This is Hayden Clark. Hayden is being escorted tonight by his parents, Jason and Randy Clark. Hayden's favorite athletic memory are the bus trips back home after big wins with his teammates. Hayden's favorite school memory was Miss Houston's homeroom class this year. Other than football, Hayden also plays on the basketball and golf teams and is a member of the FCA. The most influential people in Hayden's life are his parents for always believing in him and supporting him in everything that he does. After graduation from Bethlehem, Hayden is undecided currently as to what his future plans are. Ladies and gentlemen, Hayden Clark. Next we have Seth Hetty. Seth is being escorted tonight by Tony and Matt Hetty. Seth's favorite athletic memory is scoring a varsity touchdown off of a fumble recovery during his sophomore year. His favorite school memory is fight night at the beach for the baseball Myrtle Beach trip. Other than football, Seth is a member of the baseball team, the Smile Club, and the FCA. Most influential people in Seth's life are his dad and his grandpa. And Seth is also undecided as to what he plans to do after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Hetty. Next up, we have Garrett Lanham. Garrett is being escorted tonight by his parents, John Daniel and Michelle Lanham. His favorite athletic memory is getting an interception against Marshall County in his first game back after ACL surgery. Garrett's favorite school memory are the talks at the lunch table. Other than football, Garrett is involved in the Pro-Life Club, the Bio Club, FCA, the National Honor Society, and he is a student ambassador. The most influential people in Garrett's life are his parents and his brother, sister, and grandpa. After graduation from Bethlehem, Garrett plans to attend the University of Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Lanham. Next, we have Jackson Leonard. Jackson's being escorted tonight by Justin and Jelena Leonard. His favorite athletic memory was a fumble recovery against KCD earlier this season. Other than football, Jackson's also involved in the track and field team, and he's a member of the FCA. Most influential person in Jackson's life is his dad. Jackson is currently undecided on his future plans after graduating from Bethlehem. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Leonard. Test, there we are. All right, Caleb's being escorted tonight by Molly and Steve Mattingly. His favorite athletic memory are the bus rides home after Test. Test. Is that better? Sorry, Caleb. Favorite athletic memory, bus rides home after wins. His favorite school memory, sophomore year religion class with Cal, Garrett, and Ryan. Other than football, Caleb is also a member of the baseball team. He's a student ambassador, member of KYA, the Advancement Council, and the Joseph of Arimathea Society. Most influential people in Caleb's life are his parents because they give him full support all of the time. After graduation, Caleb plans to attend the University of Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Mattingly. Next, we have Tegan McCauley. Tegan is being escorted tonight by his dad, Desmond Spalding, and his mom, Dawn McCauley. His favorite athletic memory is reaching double-digit sacks this year. Tegan's favorite school memories, winning a game of Fortnite in pre-cal and causing everybody in the class to erupt in excitement. That's not the way we always have class, but that's okay. Besides the football team, Tegan is a member of the track and field team where he throws the discus, and he enjoys hay bale tossing. The most influential person in Tegan's life is John Ball, the Red Dragon. And the college he plans to attend after graduation is the University of Alabama, where he plans to study sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, Tegan McCauley. Next up, we have Mason Montgomery. Mason claims to be escorted by his mom and dad, but it looks like there's some extended family there too. All the better. Mason's favorite athletic memory is leading in tackles against Caverna during a game in his junior year. His favorite school memory is being part of building the airplane at the airport. Besides football, Mason one of his favorite memories is being on the podium for mountain biking his sophomore year. Most influential people in his life are his dad and his papaw. After graduation, Mason's future involves planning to work as an aircraft mechanic. Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Montgomery. Next, we have Evan Schonagel. I'm sorry, Nick. Next up, we have Nick Osborne. My fault. O comes before S. Genius. All right. Nick is being escorted tonight by Chris and Allison Osborne. His favorite athletic memory, winning region his freshman year in golf and football. Nick's favorite school memory was his freshman year science class. Other than football, Nick is a member of the golf team and the basketball team and is a member of the Pro-Life Club. The most influential person in Nick's life is his grandfather, and he is currently undecided on his future plans after high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Osborne. Next up, now is Evan Schonagel. Evan is being escorted tonight by Jesse Metcalf, Michael Metcalf, Sherry Metcalf, and Joseph Schonagel. His favorite athletic memory was beating Washington County in dramatic fashion during junior year. His favorite school memory is sophomore year in Miss Mattingly's and Miss Mudd's class. Evan is also a member of the wrestling team. Most influential person in his life is his dad, Joseph Schonagel, and Evan plans to attend trade school after graduation from Bethlehem. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Schonagel. Next, we have Adam Weekly. Adam is being escorted tonight by his parents, Marta and Daniel Weekly. His favorite athletic memory is getting a police escort through Bardstown after winning district freshman year. His favorite school memory is the lunch table. Aside from football, Adam is also a member of the archery team. The most influential people in his life are his parents, and he plans to attend the University of Kentucky after graduation from Bethlehem. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Weekly. Next, we have Ryan West. Ryan is being escorted tonight by his parents. His favorite athletic memory is beating Washington County in a comeback win during junior year. His favorite school memory is junior year English class. Other than football, Ryan is also a member of the track team, and he's a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Most influential people in his life are his family, and he is undecided on a school but has plans to play football in college. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan West. Next, we have Zach Winkenhofer. Zach's being escorted tonight by his mother, Angela, his dad, Mike, and his brother, Adam. His favorite athletic memory is being named to the all-district team his junior year. Favorite school memory was watching and rushing the field when the girls' soccer team won the state championship. Other than football, Zach is also a member of the baseball team. He's a member of the 30 and over ACT club. He's a member of the Advancement Council, the Flight Club, the Joseph of Arimathea Society, and he is a student ambassador for the school. Most influential people in Zach's life are his parents, and after graduation from Bethlehem, he plans to major in civil engineering at the University of Louisville. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Winkenhofer. And last but not least, we have Cal Yates. Cal's being escorted tonight by Becky and Jody Yates, and it looks like he added Angie Yates on here. Favorite athletic memory, hanging out with the team before and after a win. His favorite school memory is sophomore year history with Miss Mudd. Other than football, he's also a member of the track team and the Y Club, and also plays lacrosse. Most influential person in Cal's life is Jesus. And after high school, Cal is currently undecided on what he wants to do with his future. Ladies and gentlemen, Cal Yates. "13 of them. It's a big class. They've had some big accomplishments, especially earlier in their high school career. Work is not done, gentlemen. Good luck to you guys. Thanks for all you've done for our program, and we wish you nothing but the best as you move toward your future endeavors." Yeah, come on in there tight so we get some pictures, and then let's play some football.
Congratulations to all these seniors. Wow, just a great way to recognize your seniors here this evening. And these seniors at Bethlehem are getting a very, very good send-off for senior night. Now, it's not a send-off as far as playing. They've got some action coming up, that's for sure, tonight and coming up a week from tonight. They start the playoffs. But the business at hand is Lex Sayre. We jump into more pregame in just a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, We have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
The words credit score can cause a lot of anxiety to so many people. But at Springfield State Bank, we want to encourage you to view your credit score daily. You can do this in Springfield State Bank's mobile app. Along with viewing your credit score, we offer tips and guidance on how to improve it. By improving your credit score, you will have access to better financial opportunities. Download our mobile app today and begin your journey to financial success with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank. Built and growing on friendly service, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Pregame continues here from Five Star Field in Bardstown. Beautiful sunset, as you can see it at the top of our screen. It's just been a beautiful day. Some nice precipitation yesterday, Alan. Just leads to just a very, very nice day today.
Yeah, needed a little rain around here.
Sure
so it's been so many days without it. We got a nice shower over the evening, although it happened on Halloween, so the kiddos got a little wet. But I think some places did their trick-or-treating a little early, but we were out in it a little while with my grandkids. So, but it was a lot of fun, and here we are, football night, great football night across the state tonight. So, you know, a lot of teams are going, you know, final game before hit district play. So, you know, everybody, it's why you play to get into November. So I've always said that. And, you know, you play to get to November.
You're absolutely right. You know, and when we were looking at our final game of the year, we looked around at some of these games because you got Danville at Bardstown. Danville's struggling this year, though.
Yeah.
We know that, don't we?
Yeah, they're struggling. So
you look at Boyle County, they play Frederick Douglass at Boyle. That's going to be a big game. Thomas Nelson goes to Iroquois. Thomas Nelson could use a win tonight.
They need a win bad to get them set right for the playoffs.
One of the bigger games is, I'm going to go and throw it in because they're a district opponent of Washington County, is that Lexington Christian Raceland game. That could be a really big game tonight.
Yeah, it'll be a big game, but boy, Lexington Christian is
tough. Yeah, I agree with you. Marion County travels to Grant County. Nelson County will be hosting Spencer County, and then our game of the week, Bethlehem hosting Lexington Sayre. John Graves is down the field. We'll see if we can't get him to chime in here as we get ready for the game. John, you talked to both of these coaches tonight, and you've all seen a lot of the mood down on the field. Everyone looks calm, but I think everyone knows that this is kind of a David and Goliath situation. There's no question. This Lexington Sayre, they are loaded this year.
They really are loaded, Hal, but when you go back and look at it, I mean, this is not unfamiliar territory for Bethlehem. Single-A school, when you go back to their soccer program last year, those girls went up and won the entire state championship. You look and go back to basketball. We covered that. They made a run, and they weren't supposed to be anything last year. Made a run to the 5th region finals. They're fine with being the David and Goliath. Be looked over. Sayre's got more pressure to win this game to complete a 10-0 season. Bethlehem's 5-4. They have nothing to go. This game does not matter for seedings or projections or anything. They can go out here and play loose and just win. And they've done that well. This senior class has done that well over the last 4 or 5 years. I just go back a couple years ago. This Bethlehem team made it to the finals, the Final Four in the state. So these kids know how to win. Timmy Mattingly has won before. I mean, he's won for a long time. So they're playing with house money, in my opinion, and just come out and go what happens. It could get one way or the other if you stat this game, you look down the numbers. But at the end of the day, one thing's got to happen. 15, 16, 17-year-old kids got to come out here, and they've got to execute, and whoever does that better is going to leave here with a win.
Well, now, and I'll give you an end of the day. At the end of the day, if I got to go to war, there's no two guys I'd rather have than Jack Bradley. I like that sophomore.
Sunshine, baby.
One of my favorite sophomore players, probably, that's playing football right now in the high school level. I really like him. But then there's also Nicholas Osborne. Alan and I were just talking about him earlier. That senior has hands that are just so unbelievable, John.
And his eye-hand coordination is next level. Nick and the Osborne family and I are pretty close. And I'll tell you, he can go 6-8 weeks and I'll pick up a golf club and go out and shoot 67 tomorrow. And I've been playing for 8 weeks straight and playing golf in my life, and he beats me by 14 strokes. He's an athlete. And when you've got a quarterback in Jack Bradley and you've got an athlete in Nick Osborne, you can't ever count a team out, especially when you've got the scheme of Tim Mattingly.
What's got to happen early in this game?
Well, like I said, Bethlehem's got a very balanced approach. They've got to sustain some drives and score points and keep Sayre off the field. That's what needs to happen. They need to keep the ball out of Sayre's athletes' hands. So, when the defense does hit the field, they've got to get off the field. They've got to stop them on, can't let them get and, have great success on 1st and 2nd down. That's going to hurt them if they do. Now, if they can get them into some 3rd down plays at hold, that's going to be great. So what Bethlehem needs to do is sustain the field. They've got a great balance attack, keep the ball in their hands as much as possible, and finish drives.
And you got to believe that Chad Pennington is almost saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. Don't let that Bethlehem team keep that ball. So he's going to really charge. He's going to charge his defense with a big task tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do now. Sayre throws the short passes and rely on their athletes to get, run after the catch. That's what they do. They have a spread offense. They throw the ball around for to get it around the field, to get in their athlete's hand and make plays. Don't be surprised if against Bethlehem in the early going they try to throw the ball down the field and get quick strikes.
We're going to flip that coin in just a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it is a G&G production.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground. Five-Star Field, getting ready for Lex Sayre to take on Bethlehem High School. Players come out in the field. We'll have to flip the coin in just a moment. John, I know you don't have the camera down there with you, but you got to get a word or two from that official you're talking to. You know he's one of my favorite.
Mr. Official, do you expect a good, clean game tonight?
Good, clean fight, no hitting below the belt.
There we go. Here you go.
Little bear right there. Call him Little Bear.
He said Little Bear.
He's one of my,
he's
one of my favorite. Yeah, he's one of my favorite. Adam Hale there from Washington County. Boy, when he was a senior in high school, Alan, he was helping me call basketball games there.
Wow.
Had him sit on a phone book, I think, even when he came out. Flip of the coin brought to you by River Life Church, 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. Some of the team captains are coming out. You know, John, real quick, I want to get a comment from you. You said that you talked to Coach Pennington, and we want to say a big welcome to all the fans of Lexington Sayre that are tuning in. Also the Bethlehem fans, we welcome you all here. We are live and free on Facebook Live, also live and free Roku, Fire TV, and my son Matthew's watching us on YouTube tonight, right there in the heart of Eastern at Kentucky University there at Richmond.
Pregame, when I talked to Coach Pennington pregame, one of the first things he says, "Can I find it on the internet?" I said, "Coach, not you find it on the internet. I will send you the links. You can post it out for us so everybody up in Lexington that's watching, especially a guy that Hal, you and I both know very well that's on the road tonight. We got Mr. Mark Perry we know is watching. Coach, go Cats, and we'll make sure you can watch the game tonight."
Mark Perry, longtime friend of just this area, and of course Elizabeth Perry, supposed to maybe be here tonight. I hope you get a chance to see her. But he has a son that plays for Lexington Sayre. Why don't we go on down to the field? This is the River Life Church coin toss. Let's go back to the John Graves.
All right, look good, gentlemen. My name is Mr. Bush. I'm your referee for today's game. That's Mr. Froch. He'll be my umpire. Sportsmanship, sportsmanship, sportsmanship. All right, Bethel can speak to Bethel. Sayre can speak to Sayre. Any cross-talking got to be positive, but you can always cheer for your team. Both teams got that? Yes, all right, let's go ahead and get started with our coin toss here. I have home team, visit team. Show you my coin. I have a head. Backside is the tail. Football's the tail side. What you going to call, sir? Heads. Heads. We're going to let it hit the ground. Heads to call. Heads to call. Looking for the official.
The captains are at midfield.
Heads it is. You want the ball.
Sayre wins
you want
the
this in. Show which way you want to get that football.
Wins it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Roll over with me.
Langston Sayre comes up with the win of the toss of the coin. They want the ball. They want to get on the offense. This coin toss has been a service of the River Life Church in Springfield. Don't leave your destination up to chance. Visit at the River of Life Church. Sundays at 8 and 10 a.m. Learn how you can set your destination in stone. Lexington Sayre, Bethlehem Eagles. We got the kickoff for you coming up as we're going to watch this Bethlehem team come running in tonight on a senior night, 2024. That'll take you to our break, but they have really done everything they can to get fired up for this matchup tonight as Lexington Sayre comes in undefeated for the season, but this Bethlehem Eagles squad been playing on a lot of pride throughout this season and getting ready to do the same thing this evening. As you can see that they're no fooling, Alan. They're ready for this game tonight.
Yeah, I think they are, and we'll see how it goes. I had no doubt that if Sayre won the toss, they were going to take that football because, like I said, they're going to try and quick strike Bethlehem and get them down. So as they get ready to take the field, I'm a little partial to the banana down there on the sideline in the tunnel. So.
That's correct. That's your daughter down there.
That's my daughter down there. That's
Here comes the Bethlehem Eagles. Quick timeout. Back with the kickoff in just a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
All right, everybody have a...
Caring creates healthier lives and healthier communities. And when it comes to health care, you can count on us. We have the expertise to care for you right here at home, whenever you need us. From delivering newborns to performing surgeries, annual screenings to emergency care, you can count on us to provide compassionate, high-quality health care to you and your family. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us.
Bev will be dressed in the blue uniforms. White letters, white numbers, and the blue helmets with the gold eagle on the side. Lexington Sayre be dressed in the white uniforms this evening. They have, it's like I guess those are black. Is that black or brown, the letters and the stripes?
Navy blue, yeah.
Navy blue.
Yeah, Sayre's blue.
So Sayre blue on that.
Navy blue.
So they've got the navy blue going on the numbers tonight and on the stripe down the helmet.
They already got knee pad issues down there.
Ready to get things started here in just a moment. Again, if you are tuning in and you're on Facebook Live, don't hesitate to tell us where you are watching this broadcast from. We'll be glad to give you a shout-out as we get into this game this evening. Again, Bethlehem, from our position in the press box, will be kicking left to right.
They're working on the clock. It's
yeah, trying to get that ready before John Luke Minor
got a little clock issue.
Gets ready to come. Looks like Derek McKinney, the junior, is going to be doing the kicking. And Caden Jones, he's going to be the deep back. Jones wears number 3. There's the kick. They're going to do a little squib kick, try and keep it on the ground. Bobbed around by Lexington Sayre, but picked up, it looks like, by Braxton. And Braxton makes his way up. Look at him go 40. Look at there, 50. Now 45, 40. He's going to run all the way. 30, 20, headed toward the end zone. Touchdown right off the bat on the kickoff by Lexington Sayre. Let's see if our guys, even in the trailer, were able to catch this for a replay, Alan.
Yeah, he bobbled the ball, and then, they tried to squib it, not to get it to anyone. He bobbled the ball, but look at this blocking. Knockout, 2, 3, look at the hole. Look at the wall. Just good blocking. Just clear a hole for him. And then he had to beat the kicker, and he does.
Yeah, look at the speed he turns on there at that 20, headed to the end zone. So what a way to get started if you're Lexington Sayre.
Yeah, I knew Sayre wanted the ball. I had no doubt that they would have won the toss rather than defer, would wanted to score. But I didn't never dream of the kickoff being returned. So happened what they wanted. So rough start for Bethel. We'll see how they react.
32 is the kicker, no relation.
Carson Graves, the junior kicker out there, and he kicks it away.
No good.
And it will be no good.
Couldn't
get it to go in.
Wide right.
We've only played about 15 seconds, and it's already Sayre 6, Bethlehem 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production. All American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
3 kicker.
First quarter of play is the service of All American Plumbing. They're located in Springfield. All American Plumbing for all your plumbing needs.
4-7 back for Bethlehem.
For Bethlehem, number 4, Cal Yates, senior. Nicholas Osborne back there wearing number 7.
33 kicker.
A lot of speed back there. Number 33 will do the kicking, Emmanuel Arms. Just a freshman for the Spartans. But he'll kick it, and he'll kick it away.
2 Osborne.
It's going to go on the far side. Like Osborne comes up with it. And away he goes. Tries to make that turn. Gets up to the 18, 19. Steps out of bounds. Wise move.
Yeah, wise move. They were just down there fast. I mean, this is an athletic team Sayre has. And there was 2 guys down there, just down there quick. Of course, Osborne can run with them, but there was just nowhere to go.
Jack Bradley will wear number 11. He's a sophomore, but he's made some things happen. He's the quarterback on this team.
They threw a flag.
John, did you say a flag went down on that? I didn't see it.
Flag went down near side, but they picked it up. I don't know if they're going to enforce it or not.
Gotcha.
Let's see if he clears to tell us. He's clearing. Looks like they're going to let him play. Looks like it was picked up.
Picked up, waving it off. So here we go. Oh, so he took his time, didn't he?
The call's going to be holding against Sayre, 10-yard penalty from the spot. So that's a good way to get started. It looks like the ball's 27, 28.
Yeah, right at the 28-yard line. But boy, it sure did.
Holding against the kicking team.
Yeah,
That's
how often have you seen that happen?
I
I thought they'd pick back up. I heard you say flag, John, but I thought they'd pick that up and waved it off.
Right. He threw it, and he picked it up, and I thought they were going to wave it off, but no, he just wanted to go and get it back in his pocket.
This is an electric team as Bradley goes right over to the 30, 31, 32-yard line on the run for the first play.
Yeah, good little dive play there. Good hole. The line got off the ball, drove them downfield. They can keep getting to that second level like that. This is what Bethlehem wants to do. That's a good 4-yard run on the first play. They want to control the ball.
Jalen Duvall, sophomore, where's number 24? Nice little run in there. Give him his ounce at 4 yards. 2nd down, 6. Wideouts on either side. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Bradley out of the shotgun, takes it, and he'll go with the run again over left tackle. Nothing fancy on that. Straight up the middle. I'm going to say 31, 32-yard line. Trying to get it up again. They go with Duvall on that.
Yeah, it looks like 2nd and 6, or 3rd and 6, I should say. This is where Bethlehem does not want to be. They'd like it more better at 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, but it's 3rd and 4. We'll see what happens here.
Not surprised going for the run. Trying to do some clock management, as we talked about earlier, and that's just a smart thing to do. We'll see if they go to Duvall again. There's a snap. And fumble. Ball pops loose. Picked up by Sayre. Sayre off the right side. 20, 10. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, my. Let's watch that again. Looked like just a missed handoff.
Yeah, bad exchange right there. Put in his gut. He didn't have his arms open. He tried to cradle that ball on the handoff, so just good play. That play was not going anywhere. Sayre had the penetration.
Jackson Stewart. He was able to pick that up for Sayre and the Spartans and just run it in as he picked it up close to about the 24, 25-yard line.
They're going to kick instead of go for 2. They're not going to chase the point.
Looks like, I think you're right. This time it's going to be Rice, Gannon Rice, for the point after. There's the set. Kick on its way. This one will be good. Spinall Sayre in the first couple of minutes. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care brought to you by 2 hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
Two big scores by Lex Sayre. They lead 13-0. That's your Sail with Hale scorecard. John Graves down the field, John.
Hal, I just looked at the temperature. It's 55 degrees down here, and this is the first time in 10 weeks, 11 weeks, we've had a game that's a little chilly. Hands are kind of cold down here. We'll see how that handles. I think that had a lot to do with the fumble.
Sayre will kick it away. Osborne again far side, and away he goes. 20, 22, 25. He'll be stopped at the 25-yard line. So Osborne will bring it back. We'll see the offense come back out. As a coach, what do you tell your team when you're down this quick, this early?
Mistakes. You can't make mistakes. Guys, we got to execute, not make mistakes. You just got to go over that. That was just a basic handoff. He had his hands wrong, the running back did. You cannot, have those mistakes this late in the season, so they'll get it corrected and move on. But they've got to control the ball. But now they're getting behind, so it makes that a tougher game plan.
There's Bradley on the give, right side. A little spin move. Again, they go to Duvall. Yeah. Maybe a couple yards.
Yeah, number 3 there made a good play, Caden Jones. He was set out there, and he didn't give up the edge. He kept leverage. So whenever you're outside, he kept his shoulder square to the line of scrimmage, so made Osborne make a move. So good play.
Gain of 2, second down 8. Jack Bradley breaks from the huddle.
Yeah, look at this, Hal. They're stacking the box. Look at that. They got one man deep.
There's the give. Again, they go right up the middle, 31, close to the 32-yard line. Duvall again with the run. They've been going to him. He's their go-to guy here early, Alan.
It is, but they need to go to him early because now it's third down and you're about 4 or 5. So, and like I said, Sayre, if you look at the defense, they've got number 2 back and everybody else is within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Third down, Bethlehem Eagles moving upfield. Ball on the 31. Bradley, the fake. Play action. Rolls right. Has to down it. Don't have anybody to get it to. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Yeah, Nicholas Osborne tried to do a dig route there. That's running down the field about 10 yards, cut back to the quarterback, but they were right with him. On that play, Sayre dropped 4 in the back, so they were expecting pass.
Yeah, they were all over Osborne, too, as you made note. Osborne unable to break loose. Brock Kaufman, where's number 2? He's back to receive. Derek McKinney, the junior, he'll be kicking from his own 16. Nice kick. Boy, nice punt. There's Kaufman, and he had it, dropped it, and out of bounds it'll go. So we'll see the offense come out on the 35-yard line for Sayre. Our first look at them here this evening as they lead Bethlehem 13-0.
Yeah, here we are 13-0, and we're just seeing Sayre's first offensive play. So we'll see if the defense is up to the chore here. So
we've heard so much about Luke Pennington. We talked about his numbers in pregame, but the senior coach's son has come out, and he's just had a superb year.
Yes, he has. He's a great short pass quarterback, and they're just long handoffs.
Parker comes here to the near side. He wears number 7. Here we go with Pennington out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, flips over the right side to Slayball. Slayball 40, 42, 45, close to the 47-yard line, and I think he got a first down.
Yeah, he did. It's just they're just so quick out there fast. Got around the corner, got the edge, quick pitch. If you notice, Pennington brought the outside receiver in, gave him an extra block how to set that edge. So
Charlie Slawball wears number 1 there. He's a senior. He's a leading rusher on this team. Strong ball player. Near side again with Chase Parker wearing number 7. In motion's Kaufman. Back with Pennington. Pennington the snap. The fake, pass over the middle, complete over to Kaufman. Kaufman gets to the 45, 40, down to close to that 39-yard line. Boy, it's so quick how they made that happen.
Quick slant pass is all it was. He just ran a great slant route, 7 on the outside, ran a deep, and it just ran it in front of the linebackers and safety, and good pass.
Already in Bethlehem territory at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Lexington Sayre.
And that's what Sayre does.
And they make it happen quick. Near side, Kaufman's over here off the left. Where's number 2? Now back with Luke Pennington. Pennington looks over that defense, and now he's going to go with it again. Pitch over off the left side. Slaw ball, look at him go. 30. Look at him still go down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Bethlehem was able to turn him in there, but they had great blocking up on the second level, so he was able to get, 8 or 10 yards on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, another first down.
Oh, yeah, 12, so.
Tackle on that was Kyle Yates, and Yates.
Yeah, he came from his cornerback position. He got it. Had a good angle. But like I said, they had the outside covered, but he just found a hole right up the middle, and they're just so quick.
Officially on the 26 is where they'll mark it. Sayre doing just an excellent job moving this ball downfield. This offense has been one of the best I've seen in a long time. Braxton goes wide right. Where's number 6? Pennington the snap, play action. Pass
Screen.
left side, good. He gets Slayball. Slayball downfield, 15. Slayball 10. He heads to the end zone. Touchdown, Sayre.
Yeah, good play action there, and got the defense moving to the left. Came back through the screen to the right. Great play.
So Sayre, in this first quarter of play, have already scored 3 times. First offensive score.
Yeah,
2, they've been able to come up with it and just get into the end zone.
Yeah, 65-yard drive. 4 or 5 plays, and
yeah,
bam,
just the way you draw it on the chalkboard, isn't it, Coach?
Exactly.
Let's see if they go for 2 in this situation.
No, they're going for 1. It's kicker.
Oh, yeah, 1.
Yeah, they're not going to chase any points tonight.
Yeah. Gannon Rice, the junior. That's wise. He'll be kicking for 1. Set. Kick is up. On the money.
Good snap, good hold, good kick.
6:42 to go in the first quarter of play. It's been all Sayre. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
This is where rest is found, where healing takes place, where confidence is rebuilt, where a crisis transforms into a career, where families are reunited, where addiction treatment meets quality healthcare, where addiction ends. This is Addiction Recovery Care. Opportunity, hope, destiny.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Quick score by Sayre. Let's go downfield to John.
Another good kickoff. What impresses me most about this Sayre team as the ball goes into the end zone, Hal, is the patience that Luke Pennington shows. That play clock on a couple plays got down to 2 or 3 seconds, and he's moving guys around. He's not getting in a hurry. He's just very comfortable, and then he's making sure everybody's set, and he's calling play and running. Very, very impressed with that young man.
Bethlehem will have it on their own 20 as it rolls to the end zone, as John said. It's been a long quarter for Bethlehem. They need a good, sustained drive.
Yes.
Jack Bradley again, wearing number 11. Now the shotgun takes the snap. Give off the left side. Nothing doing. Duvall again, trying to make something happen. He might have got one out of it, Allen, but he got one the hard way.
Yeah, I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage. He's lucky to do that. They were squared up. There was 3 guys there meeting him right at the line. I didn't get the number.
Duvall will come out and Yates will come in. Yeah, it looked like with that hit in there, 56, Nick Simpson. Nahara, stand corrected on that. Near side Osborne. Second down 10.
Oh, wow.
And look at this. Off the right tackle, 21, maybe 22-yard line. Not much. Took a couple 3 yards as they go with Yates.
Lucky there wasn't a fumble there, Hal. I mean, he just barely got it to the running back, beat him to the hole, beat the quarterback to the spot, and he almost didn't get the handoff off.
Player getting up slow. Official timeout on the field. Looks like the lineman going to have to bring – I think they're going to switch him up. Going off on his own power, that's always a good thing. Right off the bat, 5:45 to go in this first quarter of play. I don't think they'll take an official timeout.
73's Evan Schnagel.
One of the seniors. One of the seniors recognized here this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're coming out helping him off the field.
I didn't see what happened.
So third down at 8 for Bethlehem. They're going to mark it on about the 22. So still moving upfield. Bethlehem trying to get something going on this offense. There's the snap. Bradley looking to throw. Play action, right side. He'll pass it. It's to Osborne. Osborne, did he come up with it? I think he caught it.
Yeah, he caught it.
And knocked out of bounds immediately. Did he get the first down?
Uh-oh, yeah. And I'm afraid that's on Bethlehem.
Flag on the play afterwards.
But, here that they telegraphed that pass right to because they knew where he was going. Quarterback never took his eyes off Osborne.
See what they do this. This is John's down the field. John Gray, unsportsmanlike.
They are working through this. So we got taunting, so it's going to be unsportsmanlike penalty.
Wow.
And it's going to be against Sayre, so that there was already a first down by Nick Osborne. You're going to add 15 yards to it.
Well, that's a break.
Yeah, it's always that. You know what they say, Hal, on those deals? It's always the second guy that gets, the second guy in retaliation gets the penalty. So both teams were going at it there on the sideline.
So great Bradley Osborne connection there to come up with the first down, then the penalty. Now they'll go to Yates.
Good hole.
Yates 46, 47. Gain of 2 or 3, and that's what you want to do. Keep the clock running, but also get at least 3 or 4 yards by getting it down the field.
Tackle 1.
Swallow with the tackle, number 1.
Yeah, Bethlehem's got to pick up their pace here, though. They're 20 points down the first quarter, and they sure are taking their time. I know they want to make sure everything's efficient and works well, but they need to have a little more rush.
Second down 8.
24.
Curio this time goes again to Duvall. Duvall, 49-50, 49 to about the 48. He's going to be close to a first down.
Yeah, that was a good run by Duvall. He got in behind Jackson Leonard there and just went right up the field. That's a good block by Leonard. He followed him right up the hole.
We will be 3rd and short. And Coach looks like, 3rd down and 2.
That's where you want to be if you're Bethlehem.
He needs a full 2.
It's going to be a full 2, but still 3rd and 2. Send Osborne far to the left. Now the shotgun with Bradley. Takes it and give. Duvall again. I think he's going to be stopped right at it. I don't know if he got in there or not. Had to make it 2, and as John said, told us in Q a moment ago, it was a full 2.
It's 4th down to 2 plays, so they're going to go for it. They're down 20, and they're on their side of the field, so they're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah, they'll go for this.
Yeah,
I thought he had it, but they closed that hole. I tell you what, was that 2 on the tackle, Lindsey?
It was.
Man, Lindsey is just filling holes. He's coming up quick, that linebacker.
4th down and 1. Here's Bethlehem.
Timeout.
And a timeout on the field. Sayre will take a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Get ready for the 48th Sorghum Festival, the biggest event of the year in Washington County. Join us for a family fun weekend packed with 5 free concerts. Friday night, enjoy Autria Calhoun from Lebanon and the Boot Scoots covering all your favorite 90s country hits. Saturday night, don't miss Cody Powers, the Coslow Brothers, and Garrett Biggs. Don't miss out on the 48th Sorghum Festival, a celebration of community, music, and fun. See you there.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
Timeout taken by Sayre. I want to give a big shout out to Mark Perry. John Graves talked about him earlier. Of course, he coached at Washington County, Central Hardin, and he's quarterback coach at the University of Kentucky. And we're just glad to be good friends with Mark. He started there at Washington County High School. And look at their second sound, John Graves. That's an old Washington County play when you get them to jump and you get the first down on 4th and short yardage.
That absolutely is a Washington County play we have seen run for years, and that's going to infuriate Coach Pennington over there because you come out, you take a timeout because you're not in good place, you get everything set, and the last thing you tell them, and Alan I think will back me up, is watch your ball, watch your ball, and to have your nose guard do it, you don't think that's going to come up on Monday in the film?
Right there.
Yeah, Alan, I know you agree with that.
Yeah, right there.
Here we go. Back to throw.
Got him.
Bradley over the middle, going to be caught. 20, 19-yard line. Big catch by Bethlehem in there. Catch by Austin Kuntz. And let's watch that one again, Alan.
Yeah, it just was throw right up the seam. He just went right up the seam in between the linebacker. There he goes right there. Bam.
Stand correction. Garrett Lanham, number 10.
Nice
was
catch.
The catch.
Nice
Senior.
throw.
Stand corrected with some tight jerseys out there. Sometimes you can see one number and it'll be another. But Bethlehem in great shape inside that red zone. Pitch right over, they'll go. Duvall again. Duvall, 15. Duvall to the 11. Look at the sophomore go. Short of the first down, but a nice gainer.
Yep, got about 8 yards on that, or 7. So good pitch. They like the pitch play. They're trying to get the edge.
Yeah, Duvall's done a nice job here so far, running the ball, but big catch by Lanham in there. Clark goes wide to the left. Osborne wide to the right. Here's Bradley. Bradley the snap. The give again. They're going to go Duvall. Duvall gets the first down. It's going to be first and goal as he gets probably to about the 7 or 8 yard line, Alan.
Yeah, Hudson Ward at 24 for the Sayre came down hard and just missed the tackle. And Bethlehem, the line had a pretty good push there.
First and goal on the 8 for Bethlehem. Bethlehem got some good tempo going here, Alan.
Yeah, they're going to have that down 20, but it's working for them.
Yeah, a score here would surely help a lot. Bethlehem pass inside. It's going to be intercepted by Sayre at the 5, 10, up to the 30, close to the 30. How about the 25-yard line? It's coming up with it was Luke Pennington. Let's watch that again.
Yeah, it was just a bad decision by the quarterback. He was covered here. Missed it, but it was just a bad decision by the quarterback. He didn't see number 10 who came off from the receiver's left side and picked it off and ran it back. If he'd have kept going up the sideline, he had a chance to score, but he cut it back inside.
Sure did. Pennington just right on the money to come up with that one, and he ran it out, and so it's going to be first down for Sayre. 1st and 10.
Yeah, Coach had talked about that pregame. You got to finish those drives.
On the 26. Pennington.
Sayre's not going to be in any hurry.
No, they'll take their time. I agree with you. 2 wide outs, the right, 2 to the left. Give goes right over the right tackle. That's Kaufman. Kaufman upfield, 30, 32, down the 34-yard line.
Looked like a little zone block play there, and he just found his side. He just hit up in the line, good vision, cut it out to the outside. He's second and 1. Yeah, second and 1 or 2.
Don't think he quite got there. I agree with you. 2nd down and 1. Mark it on the 34.
Pennington is showing good patience, just like John said. He's not in any hurry. He's looking over the line, make sure everybody's set. This 20-point lead, they're going to eat some clock.
Well, that's just a smart play. As Pennington moves his players around. Gets number 24, Houston Ward. And now hold on. Timeout.
Coach Pennington is not happy over there.
Yeah, Sayre takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it is a G&G production.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
I'm John McDaniel, the pastor of this church. I know when I first became the pastor, they said this is a church for all people, and it truly is. This is a family church where all people are welcome, where Jesus Christ is Lord and the Word of God is preached every time the doors open.
I'll tell you what, Hal, Chad Pennington got the whole team over there in a big huddle, so he is not happy with what he's seeing. So I think they got a little lax on that defensive effort, and he's rallied the troops over there.
He certainly has. You might see them come out really playing strong. As here we go on second down and short.
Oh, nice play.
And how about that by the Bethlehem defense?
Yeah.
They go off the right side to Jones and stop him. Let's watch that again, fellas, back in the trailer. Alan, look at this one.
Yeah,
Good
watch
defense.
Grand Robinson here, number 6. He does not give an inch. Look at that right there on him. Hillman, who was it, 79. The line Matthew Stevens just bowed up.
Caden Jones really did. He's a great runner on this team, too, and Bethlehem really did a good job stopping him. So now it's third down and 1. Pennington out of the shotgun. Pennington takes the snap. There's the give. Left side, a little shake and bake. That's Jones.
Oh, nice tackle.
Jones gets the first down, gets to about the 39-yard line. Nice second surge by Jones.
Austin Kuntz came up and made a great tackle from his safety position. He saw him and just blew up there and made a good tackle. Because if he wouldn't have made that, there was a lot of running room out there.
We'll see if Sayre will get another play in before this quarter is done. I don't think so. First quarter play brought to you by All-American Plumbing in Springfield. And I think we're going to be heading to the second quarter of play.
They're not going to run a play.
So we head to the second quarter of play. It's been all Sayre. Sayre 20, Bethlehem 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
Get ready for the workday.
The Springfield, Washington County Economic Development Authority wants to be your one-stop shop for finding a new career. Visit sweda.org/jobs to view current job openings right here in Washington County. Positions ranging from IT specialist, personal care monitor, quality assurance, and many more.
Thanks for tuning in this evening, whether it be on Facebook Live. If you are, let us know. We'd love to give you a shout-out on Facebook Live, but now also we have Fire TV, Roku, and like my son Matthew Good over in Richmond, he's watching on YouTube this evening. We welcome you all in for our broadcast, our second quarter of play. We're getting ready to get underway with it. As the second quarter gets underway, I want to remind you that it's brought to you by Addiction Recovery Care, ARC in Springfield. Pass right off the bat, 45-50, 45, still on his feet to the 40-yard line. Big pass run by Sayre.
Just a quick out pass, and he just made some good moves. That was putting your good athlete out there and getting him the ball and see what he can do.
Jones he's got some nice hands. He can run, he can catch. Just a player that you can almost put at any position.
Yeah, he made 2 good moves out there, made 2 guys on Bethlehem Mix, picked up a big gain.
I mean, just look how Sayre lines up on
they
that
spread
line
you out.
offensively.
Yeah.
Boy, they are spreading it out. Here's Pennington. On the give, he'll go straight over right tackle. Downfield, about 32. That was Slawball. Slawball does a nice job. He's been running well here this evening.
A good 7-yard gain.
I think you're right. 7 down and, excuse me, it'll be 2nd down and 3 as we're in this second quarter of play. Here's Pennington. Takes the snap. Back to throw. He's looking, looks left, and the player is down early, but I don't see a flag. Incomplete.
Yeah, he just slipped half. Had my eyes on him. I had my eyes on two and him. I knew it was going to one of them. He just planted his foot to cut back out, and he slid.
That was Parker down there, the senior. So he goes down. It makes it 3rd down and short. 3rd and 3. Well, was there a flag down on that one?
No, there's
they're
the ball in
just
the right
marking
spot.
it.
Yeah.
I thought. I said, "What are you doing in there?" 3rd and 3. The snap, the give. That's slaw ball. Off the left side, gets the first down and more. 24 down the 21-yard line.
Just a powerful run.
We've seen Slayball and done a really good job here this evening. You'll see that number 1. He's got a lot of speed.
Yep, he's a soul back. They're just doing some zone blocking up there, and he's finding the whole good vision and powerful running.
1st and 10. Just on the fringe of that red zone on the 22. Trips to the right. One wide out to the left. Pennington standing back in that shotgun. Puts one man in motion. That's Kaufman. There's the snap. The fake. The pass. Kaufman the catch. Gets to the 21. Trying to get downfield 20. Good job by Bethlehem.
Yeah, defended well. Number 20, is that Bo Gurley? 20? No, 60. Who was that, John? Did you see that, John? I think it was number 60. He played that well.
Gain of 2. 2nd down. Let's say 2nd down and 8. So right on that 20-yard line.
Yeah, Bethlehem wasn't fooled. He went in motion, came back, got the ball, but they played it well. They stayed at home.
In the second quarter of play, brought to you by Addiction Recovery Care. Arc. Back with Pennington again. Pennington. The snap. Oh, the toss. He just goes to Kaufman. Kaufman, a little student body left. 18, 15, 10 to about the 7-yard line. 1st down.
Yeah, it was a little shuffle pass right coming across. And just a quick play.
Well, it just shows Kaufman's speed, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, Pennington and Kaufman, they've got that connection going on. And when he did the toss to him, boy, Kaufman was just – it was like a rocket down that field.
Now 1st and goal at the 8. We're going to see what they try to stick with the run or pass here.
Let's see if they do 1st down. And as Alan said, it's goal on the 8. Pennington, number 10, backs it up a little bit. Now moves the player around a little bit. Now he takes the snap. Back to throw. Looking end zone. Passes, and it's going to be incomplete. Looks like intended for Chase Parker over there. I'll see if that's number. No, I stand correct. It looks like number 2 on that far side, Brock Kaufman.
Yeah, it was Kaufman. He tried to hit him in the back of the end zone. His pass was a little high. And Kaufman didn't quite run to the corner. It was a little short, I think, and he overthrew him.
2nd down and goal on the 8. Of course, that first quarter of play, I never got to ask your thoughts on it, but it was all Sayre.
All Sayre. Special teams.
Yep. The special teams, they did all the score. The first two scores.
Special teams and then turnover.
Wow.
Yep.
2nd and goal. Snap. The give. Off the right side, we run. 5 into the end zone. Slaw ball.
Yep.
And Slaw ball gets the touchdown for Lexington Sayre.
Yeah, it was a clear hold out there. He reached and pulled the guy's jersey. It's a clear hold.
Yeah, flag down on the play.
Yeah.
So that'll come back.
Yeah, that was a hold that, let the guy get out. So he would,
Sure did.
He would have made the play. So
one reason why Charlie Slayball was able to make that turn. So how about 2nd down and goal from the 13? Don't get me wrong. Slayball's got the speed.
There's a lot of speed, a lot of quickness on this Sayre team.
They make that turn. If you don't have them in your sight, they're going to get away from you. Out of the shotgun, Pennington looking pass. Moves Jones over to his left. Pennington the snap. Rolls around. Hits off the right side. It's going to be complete.
Oh,
up
missed
to
tackle.
The 15. 10. down to the 6-yard line. And a flag down on the play on this one.
Yeah, it was a throwback play. And actually, Bethlehem wasn't fooled by the play. They had him in the backfield and just couldn't bring him down.
Number 3, Caden Jones with the run. But flag down on the play.
Yeah, what happens a lot of time on that Hal and that back of the back, what happens a lot of time on that throwback, you get those offensive linemen, they're moving. The defensive linemen are moving one way. The offensive linemen come back and hit them. So,
well, you had it. 2nd down and goal on the 8.
Yep.
Now you're 2nd down and goal on the 28.
Yep.
So Spartans out here going to have to make something happen probably from, I would think Luke Pennington with the targets he has, he'll be looking to pass. Make a big play here. Pennington, the snap, back to throw, looking left side, complete at the 21. Nice catch in there by Kaufman. Kaufman makes a second surge, 20-19 down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, all 4 receivers just ran a stop route. They ran out, turned around, stopped. Pennington picked out one and hit Kaufman on one of his favorites. So
3rd down and goal on the 16.
But that's what they do here. You don't see a lot of long passes from Sayre. They just throw it quick passes to their guys and let them run after the catch.
So 3rd down. As Sayre breaks from the huddle. Don't forget.
Yep.
Our RLM Underground halftime report will come up for you. Lucas Ross, the boss, will be joining us. Wideouts either side. Pennington. Snap. Looks left. Now he's going to go right. Passes toward the end zone. It's going to be complete.
Broken up by number 7. Nice play.
Let's watch that again, Alan. That was a good play.
Yeah, that was a great play by Nicholas Osborne. He just does a dig route. Watch number 7 here. He's going to go down and turn right back to his quarterback. Right there, and look at Nick Osborne just rip that ball out.
Boy, what a player.
Yep. Heads up play. Field goal.
So let's see. I think they're going to go for 3 here. Get the number kicking this. Well, say you're on the 3. Kick is up. Boy, that one's on the money.
Nice kick.
Kicker there was Gannon Rice.
Nice kick.
33-yard field goal. He'll get the 3. 7:02 to go. It's all Lexington Sayre. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
In 1972, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain first opened our doors to serve the legal needs of Central Kentucky. For over 50 years, our attorneys and staff have devoted their time and talents to our clients, both in and out of the courtroom. We consistently provide a wide array of preeminent services to our clients. Let us serve you and call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
This is an advertisement.
So field goal. Was Bethlehem able to hold Sayre to a field goal? Makes it 23-0, and Sayre will kick it away.
Osborne.
Bethlehem at the 15. That's Osborne. 20-25, and now he'll step out of bounds at about the 28.
Yep. If you're Bethlehem, Hal, you got to be happy with that defensive stand there because they had the ball, first to goal at the 8 and held them to 3. But you've got to get some points on the board. You've got to get this offense moving. And I don't know if Bethlehem's set up for that, but we're going to find out here. It might be a good time to show any deep threat balls you have going into playoffs. Practice that. Let's see what happens.
1st and 10. Handoff over the right side. Ooh, boy, nothing doing on that one.
Was that Slaball? How you pronounce number 1? It looked like. Was that who?
On the stop, I think.
Yeah.
It was Duvall again.
Yeah.
And just stopped right at the line. Maybe got a yard. 2nd down 9.
Yeah, number 1 came up, made a great tackle.
Yeah, he's a good runner. Boy, he made a big tackle in there, too. Second down. Upfield with Bethlehem. Snap. Give. Nothing doing on that one either. No gain.
No. Sayre's putting, 7, 8 guys in the box there, and they're almost tempting Bethlehem to throw the ball.
So here we go on third down.
Now they'll back 2 safeties back. They're going man
Trips to the right, one to the left. They're going to go back to throw. Here's Bradley getting chased down. Throws it over left side. Nothing doing.
No. It was man-to-man coverage. Looks like Osborne might be hurt on this play because Osborne made a good reaction to the quarterback scrambling. So he's up now. That was a good adjustment by Osborne there. It was man-to-man. He came across, tried to help his quarterback out, but couldn't get it to him.
So 3 and out for Bethlehem.
Yeah, this is going to be short anyway. So
McKinney will come back to punt it away. Looks for the fake almost, but he does kick it away. High kick gives his team plenty of time to get downfield. Picked up by Sayre, 45-50. Look at it, 45 down the 40 to the 35-yard line. You cannot underestimate the special teams.
No, they're quick. I mean, I really think the punter did a great job of buying his guys time to get downfield with the rollout, the old Australian-looking punt there, but they just fell asleep.
Camonte Braxton came up with it, and boy, took it on the run and just took off like a jet. All the way back into Bethlehem territory. We're going to say at the 35-yard line. Pennington goes right back to work. Kaufman in motion. There's the snap. The fake, the pass over the middle. Caught by Sayre, 20 down to the 19-yard line. Flag down the play, but Parker comes up with it. Let's watch that again. What a catch by Parker.
Yeah, I think that's a penalty on the offense. Can't hurdle. No, they waived it. They waived it.
Wow.
What a catch.
Big-time catch.
It was just a slant. He just threw it up. He went up and grabbed it.
Parker, a senior. So they're going to wave off the flag. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 19. Parker and Kaufman wide left. Here's Pennington. Takes the snap. A little toss, he'll go again. That's Braxton. Braxton trying to make the turn. 20-19. Maybe got to the 18. He's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Yeah. Bethlehem did a good job of staying home, stringing that out. Blocking wasn't very good on the downfield by Sayre on that play. That was just that quick shuffle pass.
2nd down and 8 with a pickup of 2 by Sayre. So they'll mark it on the 17. 4:51 to go in the first half of play. Pennington breaks from the huddle.
2 men in the backfield this time, Hal. That's unusual.
Pennington, the snap. The give, he goes to Slaughball.
Yeah.
And Slaughball gets downfield. 15, 13, close to that 11. I think he's close to the first down.
They just handed it to number 1. They had the 2 men in the backfield that time, which is the first time I've seen that formation from him. And one back just led the other one off the tackle out there, and it gained good yardage. About 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1 there. 3rd and 2.
Pennington did a great job in just trying to pull away that defense. But Slaughball just really doing well. Didn't get the first down. 3rd down and 2. 3rd down. Pennington.
Ooh.
On the give. Goes to Jones. Jones gets the first down and more. 2-1. Don't think he got in, but he is going to put Sayre, first and down and go.
Good hands by the quarterback there because that snap was off high to the left, and he just went up there and grabbed it.
So first and go for Sayre. Looks like on about the 1.
This is where football's changed, Hal. You got first and 1 on the goal line, and they in the shotgun.
I know. And flag down.
Yeah,
and Sayre,
illegal procedure.
Sayre has been able to get the ball deep down the field in this position before, and penalties. Yeah.
Penalties.
Just hit them.
Yeah.
And you know,
Coach
Chad Pennington's not happy with that.
Yeah, I didn't understand that penalty. They called that illegal procedure before the quarterback was hardly to the line or the back were, they were still getting set, and they called the illegal procedure. So I don't know what happened there.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production. Looking to save money on your grocery shopping? Boone's Butcher Shop offers convenient weekly meat bundles at a great value. The meats, well, they're already packaged, frozen, and ready to go straight into your freezer. To order, just stop at the counter. Let us know you would like to purchase a bundle. While our staff prepares your bundle, feel free to shop the rest of our store. Once your bundle's ready, we'll bring it out to the checkout area. Just pick it up after you're finished at the checkout. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike in Bardstown. Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield. Sorry for some of the technical problems this evening, but our production crew has been working on that. We will have the full game online for you naturally after the conclusion of this game. We'll get that put together for you. But, boy, big play here, Alan.
Yeah, first down, and is it about 7?
I'm going to say at
7,
least.
yeah.
That's what they'll call. Pennington on the give. Here we go. That's going to be Jones. Jones stopped, and that's like they say his forward progress stopped. But good job by the Bethlehem D.
Yeah, 24 there. It's a good play by Duvall.
Duvalier. I think we'll get it right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Duvalier.
Duvalier.
Made a good play. If he keeps playing like that, they'll learn his name. We'll learn his name, I'll tell you that, because he just made a great play.
You know what? During that last break, I said, I just don't think I'm pronouncing his name right. And I apologize. I was dead wrong. But we're going to get right from this point on. Second down and goal on the 7. Sayre with the give. Oh, the fake. Nice fake. Right side pass complete to the 1-yard line, just short.
Yep.
Good job on the pass. They go to Kaufman, and Kaufman gets right down to that 2.
Good fake there, and Kaufman just pulled his way right up in there. He was about tackled, but made a great effort. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd down and goal on the 1. Pennington just did a nice job of how he holds that ball.
He handles the ball well.
He does.
He's good with the ball. Good misdirection.
Great job. Braxton goes wide to the left. Also out there is Kaufman. Here's Pennington on the give. Right tackle. Second surge. I think they got in there.
Yeah.
And again, they go with Slayball.
Yeah, he had a hole there, and I thought he was going to get through just easily, but number 60 Robinson just made a good play. The second effort, though.
Second effort, and just goes to show you about your senior leadership. Really just turning it on.
Yeah. Robinson left his feet on that tackle on that second effort, got the running back through.
They'll go for 1 here. Set. Kick on its way, and money. Just a $1.37 to go in this first half of play. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
We're not just a little farm community. The things that go on here have global impact.
There's some of the stuff we used, the byproduct from Maker's Mark Distillery or Heaven Hill, either one. Very good feed. So that's making a good use of a byproduct, local byproduct.
Agriculture is a big business here, but it's not the only thing going on around here.
Since I left 40 some years ago with 2 or 3 industries in town, we've came back and there's almost 40 industries in Marion County now.
Score by Sayre. They lead 30-0. Their offense has been very explosive. We'll have the RLM halftime report coming up for you. There's the kick. Bethlehem. I'll have it, and away we go with Osborne. Osborne, he's a jitterbug out there. 30, 34, 35, down the 36-yard line. I love his burst of speed.
Good return there by Osborne. He got the ball on the left side, took it toward the middle, found a wall of blockers, and got up close to the 40. On the 37, it looks like where they're going to spot it.
So 1st and 10 for the Bethlehem Eagles. They'll be moving upfield. Here on the near side is Hayden Clark. But we go with the run. No, the pass. Nice
Got
fake.
him open.
Oh, had a receiver down there, just couldn't come up with it. 10 receiver, Thomas Budd. Sophomore just couldn't come over, but I really like that play.
Yeah, just overthrew him. He was there. Him and actually Osborne was over there to open too. Both of them had him beat deep. Sayre's been playing up close to the line of scrimmage, and I think Bethlehem had their chance there to get the big shot and just couldn't take advantage of it.
Stops the clock at 1:22. Out of the shotgun again. Bradley rolls, throws downfield, incomplete.
Got rolled to his right there. He's looking for Osborne, but just overthrew him.
It'll be 3rd down and 10.
He was kind of locked in on Osborne there, but there really wasn't anybody open.
3rd and 10. Back again with Bradley. Trips to the right. Bradley looking to the right. Now getting pressure. Trying to roll out of it. Going to be caught. Sacked at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that's what you call a coverage sack there, Hal. Nobody was open. The line gave good protection. And finally, it just broke down, and he just outran him to the corner there.
Robbie Jenkins, senior, out to take care of business on that one.
Yeah, there's 47 seconds left, counting, pal. But the way special teams have been going for Sayre, Bethlehem's got to have some. Bethlehem's got to cover this.
Yeah, just time running out, but they're still going to punt it away, or it almost like Tim Magley's going to call a timeout.
Yeah,
Bethlehem timeout. So we'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
At Two Chicks Farm, we bring your vision to life, no matter how big, small, or wild. Custom leather hats, apparel, embroidery, engraving, and more. Your vision? Well, it's our expertise. Two Chicks Farm in Springfield. At Two Chicks Farm, Bethlehem punts it away. Up to the 50, 45, 40-yard line for Sayre. Run back by Kaufman with time basically about out, but still Sayre got another opportunity to score with just a few seconds to go.
Yeah, special teams, they are good on special teams. I mean, they just got some quick guys. The punter did a pretty good job of, holding off and waiting to punt that for his coverage, but if you're not on them, if you're not squared up, they're running the ball. They're moving.
Ball on the 42. Will be 1st and 10. They're going to line up. Looks like they're going to line up close.
Yeah, Sayre doesn't have no timeouts left, so they're going to.
Yeah, so they're going to go to a knee, and that's going to do it for this first half of play. End of the first half of play. It's been all Lexington Sayre. They lead Bethlehem 30-0. Stay tuned. We got some halftime comments coming up for you. John Graves will be joining Alan here as we'll have our halftime report brought to you by RLM Underground. All that's coming up for you at the half. Lexington Sayre 30, Lexington Sayre 30, Bethlehem 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
It's important for us to get back and forth to the doctors and to the grocery. It's just helpful for us because we don't have any transportation at all to get to the doctors.
I can't fit in other people's cars and stuff, so rolling in and out is better for me, going in and out. They're good teams. They're good teams that come pick you up there on time and everything.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
Smith Contracting, your hometown train dealer. St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender and delicious Kentucky Proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. St. Catherine Farm remind you, it's tailgating time. And check out these Kentucky Proud products. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky Proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky Proud.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
Back here at Five Star Field, the home of the Bethlehem Eagles, where your halftime score is Sayre. Hold on, let me find my paperwork here. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. The Spartans have jumped up to a 30-0 halftime lead. No, for some of the back and forth, we've had a little internet connectivity problem, so apologize that. We will post this game in the entirety, so if you're catching up, apologize for that. Do we have versions of stats or whatever we can get, Matt? Well, let's talk about the little bit of stats that we have, brought to you by Farmers National Bank. Lucas Ross, the boss, he's able to give us stats on what he could see. And don't take those blanks that Bethlehem doesn't have any, because they do have some yards. And Sayre's got more than 66 as they've scored 30. But I tell you what, the first couple of touchdowns were special teams. They were up 13-0 before their offense saw the field. So appreciate Ross, the boss, trying to just kind of work with us and do what we can. Farmers National Bank, 135 years, I think my paperwork says over here. So appreciate them. My cohort has joined us, so we're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to break down the first half a little bit and prognosticate the second half. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. What's a G&G production?
In this fast-paced digital era, Springfield State Bank understands the importance of convenience. That's why we combine cutting-edge technology with a warm human touch. Experience the best of both worlds as we offer state-of-the-art online banking services and mobile services that make managing your finances a breeze. However, we never compromise on the personal connection, as our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with a smile. Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com.
Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at 5-Star Field, John Graves, Alan Luckett, he had to take his union break. We only give him one a year. We give Hal one a game, so it's fine. But that's your one. We got a couple more games left.
All right,
so
I'll remember that.
So, well, Coach, you saw Sayre, and I tell you what, we've seen a couple really good teams the last couple of weeks. You know, we went up to Lexington last week, and LCA's for real, and Sayre's for real. There's a lot of good football up in Lexington area.
Yeah, a lot of good football players on this Sayre team. They are quick and they're fast. So, you know, special teams got a hold of, you know, Bethlehem early, you know, some special teams letdowns, and Sayre took advantage of it, and then it's just been all Sayre on offense, too. I mean, they just didn't finish one drive. Penalties hurt them on that. I think they got a little lax, and Coach Penningham took them to the woodshed over there. He got the whole team together and said, hey, guys, you know, let's not let up.
I don't know about it from this perspective up here, but I'll tell you what has impressed me most about Sayre is Luke Pennington. His calmness back there running this offense. He's running his dad's offense. So they talk football all the time. I can remember way back in the day, Nathan Glasscock was the quarterback and his dad was the coach. And, you know, there's a different connection there because you talk football all the time. But play clock's getting down to 1-2 seconds, and he's just like, oh, we got time, and he's moving kids around. That has impressed me more than anything else that I've seen.
Yeah, he does that well. You know he's in command. He also has a good ability to handle the football. I mean, his fakes, his misdirection, everything works well.
It's almost like he had a D1 quarterback coach that played on Sundays.
You think?
Almost like, you know, for those. And, you know, again, Chad Pennington played for the New York Jets. I talked to him after I did my interview, and I'm like, Coach, that wasn't too bad. You're natural at this. He said, well, when you've done interviews with some of the New York media, this is pretty easy. And I'm like, well, thanks. So, but top-notch guy, very, very, very good. So Again, we are having some internet issues. I know we're kind of intermittent, so if you're catching us, we apologize. One of the things about being mobile. So, all right, take the G&G hat off, put the Sayre Spartan hat on. What are you telling Coach? What are you whispering into Coach Pennington's ear?
Man, you know, Coach Pennington, I've already seen what he's doing. He's telling his team to play and play hard, not make mistakes. They've made a few mistakes. I can tell getting in their formations, coming out of them. He's over there letting them have it. You know, they're polishing right now. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to say, hey, no more mistakes, no more penalties. We're going to run a good, clean, efficient offense. And in defense, I mean, they're just playing well on defense. So, you know, they did get lax on a couple times, you know, coming up too soon. But he's just going to tell them to polish and play good football.
All right, now on the other side of the board, because you know you got to get polished up because next week, if I can find what I've done with a schedule here, I don't know what I've done with it, but I think I cut it off. Next week, you know, they start first round of the playoffs. So, all right, you're on Tim Mangley's staff. You're over with Coach Graham and them, and what are you saying in the locker room?
Coach Manley's riddled with some injuries. You know, you don't ever want to, you know, say that, you know, or blame that on that, but he's hurt with some injuries, so he's got to tell his guys, hey, we got to play next week. We've got to get ready for that. You know, you're going to have to go out here and execute. We need to execute, make good plays, make good blocks, and run our offense, and let's do that. See where we end up.
Well, and if you look at the matchups for Bethlehem, if you just pontificate one more week, I've got that somewhere. Bethlehem's going to travel on the road to Russellville, and Russellville's a good football team, but they're not what they have been in the past. They went into night 5-4, and they are several spots down below Bethlehem in the RPI, so it's a very winnable game.
Yeah.
So it's important that Bethlehem doesn't let off the gas.
Yeah, you want to go in there confident. So they've got to have a good second half to get some plays under the belt, to get some good confidence, some good, some yardage plays. Defense hold them on a drive, and say, hey, here we can point to this and say, this is good effort. This is how we need to play.
And second season starts 1 week from tonight. So the playoff season. So
yeah.
Back with second half coverage. We'll get. Hal, did you tell him that he in this massage chair that we was about ready for him?
No, I don't ever tell Hal. He'll just come up when he's ready.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we love him for it. So second half coverage. We thank you for joining us for the RLM halftime report. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Count on Springview Hospital to keep your life in motion. Injuries and joint pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. From sprains and strains to joint repair and replacement, we are here close to home to address the pain and get you moving again. Springview Hospital. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at springviewhospital.com/orthopedics.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care brought to you by two hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
At Addiction Recovery Care, we do more than just addiction treatment. We are focused on total life transformation. From the moment someone enters treatment, we work on stabilizing your healthcare, recovery, emotional, and spiritual needs. Not everyone discovers recovery the same way. That's why our team focuses on finding the treatment pathway that is best suited for you. You have the option to stay up to a year in our residential program. See our program in action by visiting our website at arccenters.com.
Put some more time on the clock here at the half at Five Star Field. 30-0, Lexington Sayre leading Bethlehem on this RLM Underground halftime report. Hal Gudon Luckett coming in here with you for a moment before we jump back into this second half of play. You know, you get to the point where you want to make sure as you got the playoffs coming up, you're doing things right. And I'm sure Tim Mangley is going to try and just say, okay, let's see what we can do to come out and complete some plays, do them in an adequate way to get something positive from the night.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do. I mean, they have to get something positive. So, they're going to tell their defense, hey, let's make a stand. They'll get a good offensive series going. If they can possibly punch one in, they'll have something to look to be positive. And if you really look at this, Hal, you take 14 points off the board for special teams, it's 16-0 offense and defense.
Correct.
So it's not as bad, and that's what he's going to tell his kids. Hey, we've given up some bad touchdowns, and we've got to correct that going into playoffs. So, but otherwise, they've had some good drives, just can't finish them. And he talked about that at the beginning. Got to finish. And Sayre, they had them stop down here. Sayre had some penalties, but they've got to make a stand here.
Third quarter play is next. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
Welcome to Springfield, Kentucky. Steeped in tradition and heritage, our illustrious past has given birth to a wide selection of events and attractions which are yours to enjoy and long remember. Springfield, where the Lincoln legacy began. Abraham Lincoln, Springfield's hometown hero, our nation's 16th president. We've got it all: recreation, the arts, history, bourbon, horses, and especially hospitality. Hometown proud. Visit Springfield, where history meets hospitality.
Bethlehem will receive as we get things underway in this quarter number 3. Third quarter play brought to you by Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. Go down the field to John Graves.
So they've had some clock issues, and I don't know that they're not going to run this clock down all the way down for a minute 30.
That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's what they're going to do, because referees have been trying to get them to reset it, but he can't. He's struggling in here and doesn't know how to.
Yeah. Coach Graham had just said, hey, we're going to have to run it down to 0 and go. So,
well, I got some audio from John Graves. Let's talk about next week, John. Tell everybody about our first round of the playoffs at Washington County High School.
Yeah, it's first round. It's new season. Washington County for the 97-98 was the last time, or 96-97 was the last time Washington County hosted back-to-back home playoff games. They've not won a home playoff game since 1997. Clinton County Bulldogs are coming into town. They will come in with a record. They play Berea tonight. That's an 0-9 team. I suspect Clinton will come in with a 4-6 record. Very winnable game for Washington County, as I was kind of looking at some of the stats today. So our first round of the playoffs will be at Washington County, and I tell you what, Coach Smith has done a marvelous job navigating to a 7-3 record his first year, and he's got some seniors and some horses that are hungry. They had the week off this week, much lighter practice, so next week they should be healed, ready to go. And I'm hearing Reese Draper may be back dressing next week. So he got hurt in that Nelson County game with a broken collarbone. Man of Steel's got 2 steel-plated collarbones, so he can bring the wood.
There we go.
Look, I was able to get through the entire minute 20, Hal.
I think you will be excellent at doing 30 and 60-second commercials for us here next year.
I had no doubt he would get through it. I had no doubt.
He's a back timer. Now Bethel back to receive. They'll kick it away.
To 4.
Bethel back there. It looks like this time Yates will take it. Here's Yates at the 15, 20, down to the 22, 24-yard line. Runs it back.
Yeah, he tried to do a lateral move there, and that was going nowhere. I'll tell you what, one thing that Sayre noticed on the kickoffs, they keep their lanes, man. They run down straight downfield, keep contained, and very good coverage. Well coached.
Very disciplined team.
Jack Bradley, as we mentioned, he's the quarterback. Wears number 11. He'll be out there to lead this team on 1st and 10. Bradley out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Give. Straight off the left tackle. Upfield, maybe about to the 28-yard line.
tackle 7-4.
DeValier with that run.
Yeah, Bethlehem's sticking with their game plan. A good run there on first down. You know, they got to get it to, if they're going to do anything, they got to get it second and short. You know, and that was their game plan. They've just been unsuccessful.
Say second down and 6. Bradley makes the call.
24.
Again, DeValier. Not much on this one. Stacked up on that far side by the Spartans.
Might have picked up 2, Hal.
Once they stopped him, they pushed him back. So third and basically short, we'll say.
Yeah, third and less short 2.
I think it is a short 2. Third down and 2, and then one Grief Allen, it's a short 2.
Man, I'm off air, right?
Ball placed on the 32-yard line.
So on the 32. Wideouts either side. Long call, but looks like we'll see Bradley change the play. Now, Bradley takes it.
24.
DeValier, left side.
Close.
Looks like he got it, but I agree, Alan. It's going to be close.
Got it.
First down, Bethlehem. Well, that's a series of offense, Alan, you've been talking about, and what I think Tim Mattingly's been telling his ball club.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the way they wanted to play the whole game, to control it. Got a little out of hand early with those 2 special teams touchdowns, so kind of took them out of that. But they keep this up, and then Sayre starts creeping closer and closer to the line, and then they'll hit those passes to Osborne. That's kind of the game plan. So
Clark here on the near side, wearing number 3. Bradley back to throw, a little play action, always getting some pursuit, trying to get out of it, just couldn't do it. It could be called the 26.
It broke down quick that time. Broke down quick, the pass, the offensive line broke down quick.
Like the idea, but, you just got to try and hold that defensive line for Sayre, and it's just hard to do.
Yeah, he rolled out of the pocket, to give himself some time, but he never got outside. They were on him quick.
Second down.
Second down and a lot.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 18, 19.
Yeah. There's a snap. There's
give.
The give again.
Good run.
DeValier. 31, maybe 32. He's done a nice job so far here this evening.
Yeah.
That's a good hard run. Had a tough first quarter play, but he's got to fell back into pace.
Yeah, picked up about a 7 on that. It's a good run.
Third down and 11. Mark it on the 33.
Another thing Sayre does good is they're good tacklers. They tackle well. You don't see many missed tackles.
It's been an all-around nice ball club. One of the best ones I've seen play this year as far as an all-together team. Fake, play action, long to Osborne, just out of reach, incomplete.
I hate to say it, but Osborne let up a little bit on that. I don't think he thought he had the arm to get it there to him. He let up a little bit.
Great idea.
Pattern. Yeah, it was. He had the height advantage on that play, so.
Incomplete. Going to make it.
Braxton was on the coverage, but they're going to punt.
Fourth down.
Dangerous here. Going to have good coverage.
Yeah. McKinney on the kick. Back is going to be Kaufman for the Spartans.
They got the return.
Yeah, they came after him, but he was able to get a nice kick off. Yeah, way to kick away from
Kaufman.
Kaufman.
Kick.
Kaufman has been a bundle of speed.
Really nice kick.
Yeah, rolls to about the 24.
Yeah, there's a positive right there. Good punt.
So on the 34, stand correct, 24-yard line. We'll see Lex Sayre bring their offense back onto the field. Sale with Hale scoreboard shows 30-0. Sayre leading Bethlehem. 8:29 to go in this third quarter of play. Third quarter of play again.
Familiar formation here. So
brought to you by the Springfield Chamber of Commerce, Main Street, and Springfield Tourism. Here's Pennington. The snap, back to throw, looking over the middle. It's going to be complete. Reeled in by Kaufman, and away he goes. 50, 45, 40, 30, down to the 20. He's on his way 10, headed for the end zone touchdown. Let's watch that one again. Really nice play.
Yep, just quick hit over the middle. Boom, right up the seam. He leapt and got that ball. When he hit the ground, he was off running. Actually, I think Osborne, if he would have made a dive there, he might have been able to get him, but it was flying.
Just how fast that young man is.
Yeah.
Just how fast he is. So here we go. Point after by Sayre. $8:16 to go in the third. We'll see a running clock for the remainder of this game. Going for the one. The set. Kick is up. On the money. It's been all Sayre here tonight. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
It's scored by Sayre, extra point good. Just like that, 37-0. Sayre over Bethlehem. Sayre kicked to Bethlehem and Osborne. No, stand corrected. That's Yates. Yates had it, lost it. Now he'll pick it up at about the 6, and he's not going to get anything going. Stopped at the 6-yard line.
It's like I said, Sayre just great coverage. I mean that they're well coached.
Bethlehem player still down on the play.
Number 2.
Talon Lindsay Jr. on that special teams has his helmet off, and they're attending to him. Why don't we take a break during this injury? Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Player being helped off the field. And we're ready to go with Bethlehem. Deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On the 9-yard line. Moving upfield. There's Bethlehem on the Left side they'll go on the handoff. The Valle. Gain of maybe 3 or 4. I don't think we get that much. They're going to say a loss here. I thought he got up over the 10. Anyway, I'm wrong.
No, he ran
right
into the
2.
wall.
I stand corrected. 2nd down and 12. So 2nd down. Jack Bradley. The snap. The throw. Rolls to the right. Still looking. Still rolling. Now he fakes and he tries to make something happen and out of bounds. He'll go at the 11.
He had all kinds of running room, but he held up. He wanted to make the pass, but they're all over Osborne. They're double teaming him, so.
Yeah, Osborne unable to break loose in any fashion with this secondary. I mean, they just no way.
Yep, they just double teamed him. He had a little bit of running room there.
3rd down, and they'll say he ran out of bounds on the 10, so it is 3rd down and 10. Bradley rolls, still looking. Has a receiver. He threw the ball incomplete to Thomas Mudd.
Yeah, he rolled
so
to his
4th down.
He rolled to his left, didn't quite set his feet enough. He had Mudd. Mudd was open there for a while. There was no one over there, and he just stood in the ground. So, got to set those feet, and that's tough to do for a quarterback rolling to his left. That's tough to do.
Derek McKinney will come out. He'll be punting from it's deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, he'll be about 4 yards deep in his end zone.
Well, but Brock Kaufman, number 2, back to receive.
Got the return on.
There's the kick.
Uh-oh.
Roll. Kaufman picks up 49. Nice juke move, 45, 40. Look at him go.
He just
35,
he's
30.
Determined.
Gosh, 20.
Out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds about the 15.
When he's back there and punt, kickoff, he is a determined runner. And he just picked that ball up on the bounce, and he just was not going to be denied. He wanted to score.
Let's go down to John Graves. John?
You know, one thing I noticed is that is the 3rd time that he's kind of struggled with receiving the punt or kickoff, and typically does better when he lets it play off the bounce first. And I don't know why, but it's twice I know of that he's able to get a better return just by letting the ball bounce first.
1st and 10 on the 19 in that red zone. And Luke Pennington's still in there. Takes the snap. Gibbs going to go to Jones. Jones, look at him at the 10, 5, headed to the end zone. Easy touchdown.
Good zone blocking, touchdown.
This is a good ball club.
Yes, it is.
Caden Jones for the 6. Caden Jones out of that backfield, the junior. Big night tonight.
And, you know, they aren't small on that front line. They have a couple good-sized tackles in there, but they're quick, and the zone blocking scheme they run is very good. Yeah.
Point after. Gannon Rice with the kick. Hold the phone. False start. That's going to be against the Spartans. These kids had the leg, though, tonight.
It's a good kicker.
They'll back it up 5 yards. They'll try again. Lexington Sayre lining up for the 1.
25-yard extra point.
Set. Kick. Oh, it's going to be right through the uprights and good. Well, it's been all Lexington Sayre. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football as a G&G production.
Injured in an accident? The insurance company's being unreasonable? Call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
Bethlehem takes the kickoff 20-25 down to about the 28-yard line. With the run was Cam Drake. So on the 27 is where they'll mark it. So 1st and 10 for the Bethlehem Eagles, where they have been here in this game tonight. They're just trying to make something happen. Yeah. It's definitely been a brick wall here.
Yep.
For this very tough Sayre ball club.
Yeah, they've played tough up front, and Sayre's taken the passing game away from them. So
Clark here on the near side. There's the give. Again, they go back to number 24. That's Devalle. Tackle in there by Kaufman. Nice run by Devalle.
Yep. Good 6-7 yard run right up the middle.
Yeah, close to that 33.
Yep.
So gain of 6. 2nd down 4.
See some different faces in there for Sayre, especially on that line.
Snap, Devalle again. Right tackle, 35, maybe the 36.
3rd and 1, House.
Close to that 1st down, but I don't think, I agree with you. I don't think he quite got it. 3rd down and short.
A lot of new faces in there for Sayre.
We'll get some of them as we see Hampton Monday Jr. over here.
Mm-hmm.
Back to action with Bradley. Bradley moving some players around. 3rd and short. Devalle. Short yardage. I think he got the 1st down.
Yep. Fought hard. Got about 1 or 2, needed 1.
I think he got it.
Mm-hmm. He did. They're moving chains.
Move the chains. So now 1st down, Bethlehem. Bethlehem might get a score in here. Haven't been held scoreless all year, but I'm sure Tim Mang would love to see him do something as Bradley goes to play action. Tucks it under and runs out of bounds at the 39.
Yeah, Osborne tried to do the double move out there, but Sayre wasn't going to have anything to do with it. They still have Brock Kaufman back there deep, and he did the double move, and Kaufman picked him up right on it. So they have totally taken the pass game away from Bethlehem today.
Yeah, Kaufman he's been all over the place.
They've taken everybody out but him.
2nd down, yeah. 2nd down and 9.
Him and Cade Jones are in that defensive backfield. So,
well, the speed they have, they can put some pressure. Devalle, 42, down the 43-yard line. Makes it a 3rd down situation for Bethlehem. 3rd and 5. We'll get one more play in here in this 3rd quarter of play before we head to the 4th. Jack Bradley moving upfield, takes a snap, back to throw. Now he's getting pressure. Flag down on the play. He'll throw it away.
Yeah, hold him.
But flag's down.
Yeah, they had 2 guys just come through there just pretty much untouched. Braxton and Nahara.
They've been having their way there on that line.
Yeah.
They're going to call it on against Bethlehem. But this 3rd quarter is going to come to an end.
So they'll mark off the penalty, and we'll get the fourth quarter of play started when we come back. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
I'm John McDaniel, the pastor of this church. I know when I first became the pastor, they said this is a church for all people, and truly, this is a family church where all people are welcome, where Jesus Christ is Lord and the Word of God is preached every time the doors open.
Getting ready for the fourth quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play this evening, brought to you by Hometown Smiles. When we're here, we're home. When you're here, you are family. It'll be a running clock here in this fourth quarter of play.
Yep, 3rd and 15. Let's see what they do, Bethlehem here. Up there spreading them out. Going to have one backfield, Hal.
Yeah, they're going to try and make something happen here. 3rd down and 6. Back to throw, looking deep. It's going to be tipped up by Osborne, and it's going to be intercepted by Sayre. 45 down to the 50, 45, 40. Still on his feet is going to be Camonte Braxton, the senior. Comes up with, let's watch that again.
Yeah, just trying to make a play downfield. Osborne just ran the go route, and he just threw it up, hope he'd make a play, and boom. Osborne left a little too early, tipped it up. 6 come down with it. Good play by Braxton.
Yeah. So I would say we'll see Sayre, especially with this lead with the clock running at 11 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. We may see a quarterback change, I would think. We'll see out there. Bo Perry, number 14. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Perry out there. Here's the junior. Number 14. There's the snap. There's the give. Give off the left side. It's going to be Arms. Arms goes off the right side, and
no game.
He's going to be stopped. No game. Yeah. So the quarterback, Bo Perry, is Mark Perry's son, and I just saw Elizabeth Perry out here a few moments ago. Mark used to coach at Washington County, went to Central Hardin, same place as Coach Tim Mangley was, then at Lexington Catholic, and now he's the quarterback coach at UK. You had a chance to meet Elizabeth, and, of course, your son with Kentucky Sports Radio. She was familiar with, I think had seen him around as well, but definitely familiar with KHR.
Yeah, Adam's down at Tennessee covering the game this weekend.
That's where Mark is this evening. So Perry, out of the shotgun, moves some players around, takes the snap. There's the give. Here we go off the left side with Hampton Monday, and Monday gets a yard.
Yeah, it's that little.
Elizabeth sent me a picture. Pass. I'm going to see if our producer, Matthew, can pull it up here. You talk about dating you. Yeah, we're going to see if we can show this picture. You're talking about dating yourself. Of course, I used to call games back then, but there you go. That's Bo Perry back in the day. Of course, he's a twin. He's got a sister, a boy and a girl, kind of like my grandkids now, but really awesome people the Perrys were. And they've done well for themselves, and just glad to see people like that and people like Tim Magling, some of these coaches that work so hard, have great successes and good things happening to them. There's the snap. Perry rolls to the right. Perry looking, airs it out. It's going to be picked off by Bethlehem. Interception at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, threw it a little bit behind the receiver. How he needed to hit him in the outside shoulder, but just threw it inside a little bit.
John, did you catch that number who came up with that ball for Bethlehem?
Number 21.
Looks like they're going to say Thomas Mudd came up with it. The sophomore in there came on. Mudd comes in and reels that in. So Bethlehem will have it now 1st and 10. Looks like maybe 36-yard line.
Yeah, quarterback should have thrown that one back shoulder, and he just short-armed it a little bit inside. Bethlehem picked it off. Good play.
Bethlehem. First interception of the year by Sayre. Here's a little toss. That's going to be Yates. Yates speed, 45, 49, 50 to the 49. Nice gainer. First down, Bethlehem.
Yeah, Pennington hadn't thrown an interception all year, 2 years. So, and they pass a lot, so that's saying something. And, you know, that's just almost unheard of. And
Perry in on the stop that time for Sayre on the defense. But first down. Moving downfield with the Eagles. And Jack Bradley. Looks like we're going to have an equipment mouthpiece lost by Nick Osborne there, but I think they got him taken care of. He'll go wide to the left. Snap, Bradley rolls, looks left side, complete. Reeled in there by Clark. Clark at the 43, maybe knocked out of bounds at the 40.
Yeah,
Hayden Clark with a nice reception.
They faked the handoff there, Hal, and of course they sent Osborne straight down the field, so he got a lot of attention. So the short receiver is able to come over there and get that one. Clark, so good play. Good play design.
Second down and 3.
Same formation, different side.
Here we go. That's Bradley. Over the middle, incomplete.
Wow.
The intended receiver was Lanham.
Yeah, Lanham just dropped that ball. It was a good pass. Hit him right on the run. I think he turned to run before he caught the ball, Hal.
Yeah, Bethlehem really looking to try and get that ball in the end zone.
Yep.
Jack Bradley brings in the play.
Yep. It'd do them good to get it in there, have a little success. So let's see what they got.
Yeah, taking that first round of the playoffs. I think they go to Russellville next week.
They're in two down territory, so I think they.
Back with Bradley again. He'll take the snap.
Right here.
Give goes to Yates.
Oh, nice lateral move.
40. Yeah, he goes inside 35 to the 33-yard line.
First down. That was a quick lateral move. After he got that handoff, they were coming down on it. He made a quick lateral inside move, and good run.
Yates with the first down on the 34. So Bethlehem set up for 1st and 10. Snap, give, Yates. Yates right side. Rates always slipped and basically fell at the 35.
Yeah, I had two defenders out there. How you shorten up the field. He tried to cut it back, let them over pursue, but slipped.
Lost a couple of yards. Got to start thinking about our Salt River RECC power player of the game. Keep looking at that sophomore, number 24.
DeValier.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't pronounce his name for right to half the game.
Yeah, so maybe that's what we deserve on that.
We kept
Here's
calling
Bradley.
it.
Bradley, left side, has a receiver open, hits him at the 33. Ryan West comes up with it.
Boy, that
Not
was
much of a gain, but still a nice catch.
Nice catch. That's a dangerous throw. I bet the defender's eyes got bigger than silver dollars on that one, but he couldn't catch up to it. So.
Correction on that number is Clark with the catch. So Clark comes up with that on the far side. Bardstown leads Danville 36-0 with 5:30 to go in that ball game. Here's Bradley. Pass right side, complete to Osborne at the 26-yard line. Let's watch that again. Just perfect job.
Osborne finally got open on that one. They just up and out right there. Came back a little bit to his quarterback. Good play.
4th down and 2 for Bethlehem. Two wide outs to the left. Here we go with Bradley again. Give. And they're going to push him over on that right side. It gets to the 24, maybe the 23. DeValier again. Did he have enough in there, Alan?
Oh, yeah, first down.
Good.
Yeah, good push, good strong run.
So first down, Bethlehem. Post-game activities brought to you by Lebanon Tourism on the way. This fourth quarter of play. Brought to you by Hometown Smiles. When we're here, we're home. When you're here, you're part of our family.
3:25 left. Hal. See how Bethlehem. Oh, he's going deep.
Bradley Osborne, incomplete.
Just didn't put it out there enough. Osborne was open. He just put it in that corner. Man, I thought he had him, but he just didn't put it out that corner enough.
2nd down and 10. Second down, Bethlehem. Clock continues to run, just under 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, they got all. They've taken all their back. Sayre's got a whole new defense in. Every player.
Snap. Give. Yates. Left tackle. Downfield 15 to the 14, maybe 13-yard line.
Close to first down, Hal.
So Yates. Let's see where they go. Looks like it's going to be about a yard short.
2:30 left. See if Bethlehem can get in there, get a little success for the team going out.
3rd down and 1. Bradley. Snap. Yates again. He'll get the first down and more. 10, 9, stopped at the 8-yard line. I want to watch that play again if we can. I really like Yates when he turns on those afterburners.
He has good lateral move. But he gets up there, steps out. He's just quick. Good run.
Don't mind taking a hit.
No.
He's taking some hits tonight. Really nice job. 1st and goal on that 10-yard line. Bethlehem trying to get in the end zone. There's a snap.
Boy, Osborne's got a big mismatch over here. They're not.
There's the pass.
Away. He's just throwing it away. How that was a blown play right there. That was just a blown play.
Incomplete. Makes it now 2nd down and goal on the 10.
Yeah, they got a big mismatch over here. Osborne probably a foot taller than his defender over here.
Yeah, they're looking to try and get him to swaggle his way in there to come up with a touchdown. So here we go. 2nd down goal on the 10. There's a snap. The fake. Looking for the end zone. It's going to be complete at the 5, but too short. Complete to the, looks like number 10, Garrett Lanham came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And a timeout, Bethlehem. Bethlehem takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
The Springfield, Washington County Economic Development Authority wants to be your one-stop shop for finding a new career. Visit sweda.org/jobs to view current job openings right here in Washington County. Positions ranging from IT specialist, personal care monitor, quality assurance, and many more.
Bethlehem out of the timeout, trying to score with just 50 seconds to go. There's the pass in the end zone. Was it caught? Touchdown, Bethlehem.
Good play.
Bradley to Osborne. Let's watch it again.
Yeah, good fake, play fake. Osborne ran a route, just threw it up where he was the only one that could catch it.
Well, they've been looking to do that all evening, and again, like you say, Osborne with the long reach reels it in for the Bethlehem Eagles, and Bethlehem able to get on the board.
Yeah, something positive going out of this game. So 43 seconds left.
So they'll go for the point after. Don't have enough people out there. Now, quickly bringing them out. I think they got enough men on the field. There's the the fake. Now they're going to go. The pass in. There's the catch. Did they make it in? No, they didn't.
No. There's a high snap, Hal, and fire play. So
Yeah, good idea. They went to Osborne again, but just couldn't make it happen, so the extra point, no good. We're going to take another timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield. We'll remind you the Lebanon Tourism post-game show is coming up. We'll have all that along with our Salt River RECC Power Player of the Game. I think we've kind of joined in on who we like.
We're going to get a kickoff here, and then that's kind of going to do it. I don't think they'll have to run a play depending on.
Sophomore Jalen DeValier is going to be our player we like for our Power Player of the Game as Perry falls on the ball. And that should do it.
Yeah, they don't have to run a play.
I don't think they even have to run a play.
No, they won't start the clock till.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
We'll just see both teams meet in the middle. And your final score, it's going to be all Lexington Sayre tonight as they defeat Bethlehem by a score of 44-6. Keep it right here. Post-game activities are right around the bend. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
Smith Contracting, your hometown train dealer. Final score this evening, Lexington Sayre over Bethlehem 44-6. Time now for our Visit Lebanon KY postgame show, which includes our Salt River RECC Player of the Game. John Gray's down the field right now. John?
We're trying to get the Player of the Game back. We got Coach Mattingly. Coach, that's a very good football team.
Yeah, I mean, I knew they were. There's a reason why they're undefeated.
They're a great football team. They probably got a real shot at winning the Class A state championship. There's 3 or 4 teams that have a really good shot, and that's one right there. They're a quality football team. There's not many weaknesses out there at all.
Jalen Duvall, and he can come on. Duvale, we mispronounced his name. We'll do all this together. Now you stay right here. He hard-nosed runner right here for you tonight.
Yes, he's only a sophomore, so he's got a bright future, and we get him run behind his pads a little bit lower. He'll start even being more of a bruiser. But yeah, he's going to be an excellent football player. He's a good football player right now, but with a little more work, he's going to be a great football player. So yeah, Jalen has a bright future.
You scored there late, and that's does more good going into next week and setting the tone to go down to Russellville and continue season number 2.
Yeah, right now, you're right, John. But this time of year, there's 2 types of teams. There's teams that are satisfied and they're ready to turn their equipment in. There's teams that want to keep playing. I hope we're the latter of those 2. So if we want to keep playing, then we can keep playing. So that's what we're looking to do.
Did you see the fight that you wanted out of your team tonight?
At times. I did. We shot ourselves in the foot early in the game with that kickoff return, and then we put one on the ground, and they picked and scooped and scored, and got off to a bad start. But then I did see some fight there at times. But it's just a good football team. It's hard to really when I sit back one day and watch film and evaluate a little bit closer, I give you a better answer. But right now, we got to try to keep playing.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. I'll take that and get you in the locker room. And grab the mic. There we go. You've not done that. You've not done this before, so and I didn't get to prep you. Our Salt River Power Player of the game. You ran hard tonight, and against a pretty tough defense. You got to give credit to your O-line, but what did you see out there that made it work for you?
I saw big gaps by my line, which really helped me. So that helped me a lot running.
As a sophomore, how much does the weight room and the off-season prep get you ready to step in to a game like this?
It helps a lot. It gives you advantages. Helped me run harder, and I don't know, I was just a bigger player. So,
how much prep? Does this give you a little bit momentum going into Russellville next week in a very winnable game? Russellville's historically a good football team, but they're not who they are, and several points down to RPI. So, does this give you a little bit of confidence going in?
Yes, sir, it does.
All right, well. Let's give him the hardware, the Salt River Electric Power Player of the Game for his Letterman jacket. We'll give you that. We'll take the mic. Appreciate it, Jalen. We'll get him in the locker room. It's a little chilly. Guys, I'm going to send it back to you. I'm cold. My feet hurt. Before I want to send it up, I want to give a shout-out to the St. Dominic Lady Knight 8th grade team. They were runners-up in the B division tonight, and Presley's team. I wasn't able to be there because I was here, but I do want to give them a shout out. Great season as they final out their 8th grade year. Go Lady Knights. Back up to you guys.
Awesome, John. That's really good. And congratulations, Jalen DeValier, the sophomore for Bethlehem. He did get in there, and Alan, I think he did put a lot of effort in the ball game.
Yeah, a lot. Hard runner. They just ran into a good football team.
And you come in, that score is going to be, when you play good teams like this, and especially you make a mistake or two early in the game, it's hard to make that run back.
Yeah, especially with the way Bethlehem came in, their game plan, the way they had to play, personnel-wise, as we talked about earlier. Once they went down 2 scores, it was going to be tough for them to get back against this team.
Let's take a look at the stats brought to you by Farmers National Bank. I should say powered by Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. And thanks to Lucas Ross, the boss, by putting this together. I know it was a difficult night to do just that, but it's going to really show very powerful for Louisville Sayre here this evening. Some of the yards they were able to put up, pass yards, look at that number, 115 to 21. Just, again, an all-out effort on the offense by Lexington Sayre.
Yeah, they were just dominant on this day. Special teams, of course, great special teams play. Defense played well. They had a good game plan against Bethlehem. Stacked the box. They had just good players on that back end of their defense, and obviously with Pennington running that, senior. Is he a senior?
Yeah, he is.
He's a senior this year. That's right. He's been there so long, hadn't thrown an interception in his career. I think they're at least the last 2 years. So with him running the offense, they are, as Coach Mattingly said, they're a top contender right there.
Yeah, Luke Pennington, just an absolutely wonderful job. Thank you, Farmers National Bank, for your sponsorship, and Lucas Ross, the boss, thank you very much. Well, we finish up here tonight, Alan. We get ready. A week from tonight, we're at Washington County High School.
We'll be at Washington County for a playoff game. So
it's time for the playoffs to start.
Now it's win or go home. Win or go home. So, you got to win, move on.
As a coach, you put that importance on players. I'm sure that's what Washington County is going to work on all week.
Yeah, they're going to be, they're going to be fine-tuning everything. There won't be a whole lot put in. There may be something they'll throw in there, team specific or for their opponent specific, but otherwise they're going to be healing up, get healthy, and play their best football.
Thanks, Down Luckett, for his color commentary this evening. Greg Burkhart was on top this evening. Thanks for checking in, Greg. We've missed you. We're glad we got you back on board with us. Matty Carpenter is in the box this evening helping produce. Sean Allen on the field cam. He got a little dizzy a time or two, but he's still got things underway. So thank you there, Sean, man. John Graves down on the field. Appreciate him as well. And we thank Ben Augustin down as a production associate this evening. And what we do without Matthew Smith, as G&G Productions is produced by Matthew Smith.
Yep.
Your final score here this evening, Lexington Sayre 44, Bethlehem 6. Till next time, from the 5-star field on the campus, close to the campus of Bethlehem High School, but a beautiful field nonetheless. I am Hal B. Good, wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
You've been watching Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football on G&G Productions. Any rebroadcast or use of the contents of this broadcast without express written permission from G&G Productions is not permissible.